kill them! It's away!
Oh!
Yeah!
I did it wrong!
Because he's got it on automatic.
Greetings! What you saying? It's freezing because I'm all wrapped up, but I brought a scarf that's got green on it and I didn't think about it.
This is the one time that I haven't worn a stupid woolly hat for a week.
Yeah.
And now we're like...
This is a Rasta Maze painting holographic scarf. You can get these. It's limited edition. I'm only doing 10 of these.
Oh yeah, look, my beads got it as well, look.
Have your beads got it?
Yeah.
You got holographic beads?
Hollow beads.
You got
a
pearl necklace though?
It is a pearl necklace.
Hello everyone. Hello Ulfric. Hello Jonesy. Hello Wampa. Was that you being rude? Oh no, I didn't see that.
I was getting a bull by the horn.
I saw it out the corner of my eyes. Is that a metaphor?
No, it actually happened.
It actually happened. So, welcome to episode 732 of Rasta and Ash change day and do it whenever they want.
Yeah.
We're changing day again. We're not changing day.
When you get famous, you do what you want.
You're not famous.
I am.
I'm not famous.
Yeah, I'm
What's wrong with you?
Do you not know I'm famous? Have you not seen that YouTube video of me where I get trampled on by someone? It's really famous.
Yeah. Ash fails.
Yeah. Not people are awesome. Ash is crap. It's called.
So, good morning, Jank91. We do have the comments going. We've got another screen there in case they bug out and do one on us.
Yeah.
But today is a bit of a different one, right? So, you know we've been playing games. We play games. It's cool. It's a bit of fun. We certainly enjoy playing games, but we certainly struggle to play games and talk in any kind of coherent sense. Not that we ever really talk coherently.
Never.
But even less coherently when we're playing a game.
Yeah, because we struggle to maintain like that level of concentration of actually playing. Because you can't turn up when you're playing a game. You've got to play.
I've got to play.
I've got to play. Whereas I don't concentrate at all whether I'm playing or not.
Yeah, and you more struggle with concentrating to speak.
Yes,
so,
exactly that. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to teach you a new word. I'm going to try.
Another new one?
At some point today.
I haven't got enough of the last one, you know.
Do you like the word cynicism?
Cynicism?
Oh, you like that one, don't you?
Yeah, it's alright.
Do you like it?
It's
Do you know it?
sinister.
No, it's not like that.
Is it just... A cynicism is when you're negative about things, right?
Do you see how his mind's expanding?
It's because every day's a school day.
Every day's a school day.
Yeah.
Afternoon, gents. Where are you? Alan Barlow. How can it be afternoon?
Because it is.
Oh, it is afternoon.
12 o'clock.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
It's just clicked.
Past the hour.
43 years. Good afternoon. It's afternoon.
Yeah.
So, today, the special thing is, instead of us playing a game, we have two special guests playing a game. One of them you will have heard of. One of them you probably won't have heard
Unless
of.
you've been here or... Well, you've probably heard us talk about him on the show.
Once or twice.
Yeah.
So the guy you're all going to know is Jamie Bradley. He's proper up there. He's one of the X-Wing glitterati.
Yeah.
Do you like
Hierarchy.
that? No, that's
Glitterati.
Glitterati.
Illuminati.
It's confirmed.
Yeah.
Illuminati's confirmed.
Yeah.
If I fold that rectangular card into a
It says there's a high-pitched noise in the background. Let me check.
Oh. Is it still there, Jack?
Is it still there?
Because we might need to unplug the mic and re-plug in. I'll let you just answer me quickly, Jackie boy.
Tell me if that helped.
I noticed that the other night on the stream we had a bit of a pitch, a bit of a squeaky noise. I look really old today, don't I? Look at me.
Hang on a minute, we're getting shouted at and heckled.
Oh, yeah, worse than before now.
It's what?
Right, shall I just unplug the mic?
Please.
How about now, John? Perfect.
Yay, back in the game.
Boom, Rasta does technology. If you can't switch it off and switch it back on, unplug it, plug it back in.
Yeah,
that's
which
what
is
I'm
the same
finding.
as switching it on and off.
It is kind of the same as
But
switching
it's like
it
the
on and
more manly way to do it.
That's
I
right.
just rip the
just with your teeth.
Yeah.
Always live
or
wires.
to kick it out.
You want to get a lot of moisture and grab both colours in your mouth.
Test it, it's on.
Don't unplug anything. Yeah. Oh, it's on, it's working. I've got power.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Good.
It always works. It does totally. Hit it with a hammer is the second rule of car mechanics.
Yes.
First
Oh,
one's
God,
open the bonnet.
yeah.
Second one's hit it with the hammer.
Yeah. And then stare at it for a bit. Go, whoa, that cost a bit.
And so yeah, back to the guy you've not really heard of. It's actually not a guy. It's a girl.
Little girl.
We got a little girl playing today. Jamie's we've told him to kind of
Take it easy
with him.
'Cause
Her.
you can't-
It's just that she identifies as a male,
Does she?
and I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Because we're all about one love.
Totally.
So if you're happy and you ain't hurting anyone, you can identify as anything you want. So I mean, one or two of you might have met this young lady if you've ever been to the store. Her name is Simone Jalapeno.
Yeah.
I do
That's
believe
exactly it.
she won a little Friday night event in America.
Yeah, she's one. Do you know what? A couple of events.
She has a habit of winning charity events
Yeah.
as well, like all of them.
All of the big ones.
All of them, ever. So yeah, we've got Simeon, the world champion of X-Wing, and he is going to be playing Jamie Bradley. And those of you that have come to the store have met Jamie. He is like, hold on a minute, I've just checked what's going on here. I've got you sat there, I've got Jamie out there,
Yeah.
right? And I look like this today. Because as you've noticed, I need a bit of a shave. I'm looking
Got to trim it down a bit.
I'm going to get rid of this. I'm getting rid of the scarf.
Oh look, there
Scarf's
you go.
gone. Oh, look, I suddenly look younger.
Yeah,
it was all the neck coverings. So I've got Jamie Bradley. I've just broke my hairband.
You've got such a youthful
Look,
neck.
I just broke my hairband. So let's go all whoopee.
Get it out.
Arrgh.
Jesus.
Right. We got Jamie Bradley, who is without doubt probably the second best looking player in the world.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
You're probably the first.
I'll go with that.
And I'm probably the least good looking, and I have to sandwich myself against you lot.
You ain't the least good looking.
I'm single now, right?
Oh no, John,
And
don't play.
I'm single now, and it's really not helping my chances being around you lot. Can we not maybe get someone hideous? Can we not start getting John on camera? So
Yeah,
that
I'm
start
all right.
getting...
But the whole idea of not putting him on camera was not to offend the viewers.
Right.
But you know, if it helps you out,
It will help me out.
We'll get
'cause
him on.
I'm only getting hate mail.
Yeah.
People are like going, can you not wear a hood? I mean, clearly you need me because you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what's this?
Right.
Damn right.
But
yeah.
I do. So look, right, what we're going to do quickly, because today we have to be done by 2 o'clock.
Yep.
First thing I'm going to tell you is we're going to have the competition winners for the beautiful dice.
Yep.
We're going to have another competition winner. We're going to rush through some of this stuff, giving away loads of cool stuff. We'll touch on exactly what we're giving you at the end. It's Christmas.
Yep.
We will not be here on the 31st of January because we have a life.
Yep.
And we're probably going to be getting drunk and like being normal at that point.
I think so. We're going to have to, aren't we?
Right, we're going to come to you on the 7th of January. Will be the next Rasta and Ash.
So kind of, we've got another 3 weeker basically.
We've got another 3 weeker.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
That was we're at 2 weeks on this one. It was the week before.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's another 3 week
Yeah,
period.
so
Jobby.
we're going to be doing it on the 7th, and the 7th will have all the details about our layer tournament. We may even have been blessed by a app update by the 7th.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Points.
Yeah.
We could be talking points.
It's probably more likely it's going to snow in Hawaii on Christmas Day than that's
we
going to
get
happen.
that. Yeah.
But hopefully,
And also, we should pick up on we were a bit of a calamity in the last show where we didn't quite know the hyperspace deals.
yes,
We're aware of it.
yes,
now.
we didn't realise they were on the app.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
they
they're not.
just-
They were on the PDF of the.
But now
points.
they're on the app.
Now,
No-
hyperspace is
now
on the
they're
app.
on the app. The app that's just a nightmare. But anyway, it's a nightmare, man. Even the buttons, you just try and press no. 10 minutes.
Great when you go back and it's not saved anything. You're like,
I hate, the back button.
yeah.
Why is that there?
Instead of scroll down and then save appears.
Why is that
you're
not
like,
exit?
Yeah.
So you know that's bad. Don't push that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I can use it and I'm all right with it, and it's doing its job for me. But it's not my go-to app.
No, it's not my go-to app either.
No.
So what we've had the Warlords double header.
Yeah.
Was it the weekend before last?
Yes,
So
because we did do evacuation of Dakar this weekend.
We
just
did.
gone.
Yeah, that was much
Cool.
more fun than the Yavin format.
Yes, definitely.
Much more fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring you the details for those two. We're
Yeah.
going to tell them to wait a minute. We'll do that before they get playing.
Yep.
I have a feeling Jamie's going to smash the little girl to bits in 10 minutes.
Do you reckon?
So I'm trying to string it out a bit. And if he does, we'll get the champ Jamie in.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll let the little girl come in. She's a bit shy in front of cameras. Do you know what I mean? She's not got her eyebrows on today as well, so
She ain't HD'd them.
she ain't HD'd her eyebrows.
Yeah.
We've got to get some superimposed eyebrows for soon. Seriously.
Stick on one.
Yeah, no, just when he comes in on the green screen, just naturally gives him like
Give him
Groucho
big
Marx's eyebrows. It ain't far off his actual eyebrows, but anyway, and hopefully because he's in this episode, he will actually watch it and hear me taking the mickey.
Well, he's listening out there.
Is he listening out
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Oh,
Whoops.
that's bad, isn't it? Christmas coming, I ain't getting the Lego I wanted.
Scarlett's got you back.
Yeah, Scarlett's always got my back. She brought me that dad mug the other. Oh, it's so good.
It's amazing.
Anyway, so Saturday, Sunday tournaments. Let's do it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
So,
let's go to Saturday.
Yeah.
Have you
That's
done
Sunday
two Sundays?
first. So there's multiple things. So
Dude, you've done 2 Sundays.
no, I've not because there's
Look.
more. Yeah, but that's a different way the information being processed. It's weird. I'll get to that. Right. So that's your list for Sunday. So pull that. This is Sunday.
I'll give him one job.
Go to the back page.
Aha!
Yeah, there you go. That's all Saturday information. Give me that one.
Right.
Yeah. Go for it.
Look, long and short of it.
Yeah.
Saturday was the quietest tournament we have had at Weekend Warlords for 18 months.
Yep.
If not 2 years.
It was crazy.
We're not exactly sure why. We think it's a combination of Christmas, wife points.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
A little bit of all of that.
And the fact that we've got the layer event in December.
Yeah,
So
and we
like
had
a big
the
hit
Ashley
up.
Taylor one.
We
and
just had the Ashley Taylor the week before.
Quite a lot of events.
And we'd late scheduled November, rolled straight into Ash Taylor at the end of November.
Yeah.
Then it come round and we were normal time for December, but we'd also got tickets out for Princess Leia as well. So it was low numbers on Saturday.
Yeah, totally. So
I
Saturday.
say low, we like 20 odd tickets sold, and I think 16 turned up on the day, didn't they, or 18?
20 odd tickets, 16 actual players.
Players, yeah.
I dropped out on Sunday because I was the 17th player and I didn't want to create a buy.
That was the Saturday.
No one wants a buy, do they? Who
No.
wants to go to a tournament
No.
and sit around for a game's worth? There's 4 people
Yeah.
missing a game.
We'd always drop
I'm
it
all right.
in
I
that
get to come in
situation.
here and I get to take over the stream and not let anyone get a word in edgeways, which
you did
I'm
wonderfully.
really good at. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you did
You've got to
wonderfully.
keep them on track, though. Otherwise,
have.
they just get a bit boring, don't they?
They do.
Oh, Jesus. So 16 players.
Yep.
Let's see if we got a bit of a breakdown.
I'll get that's top 3 from Sunday. I've got there.
So looking at this roughly, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 Rebel.
Yeah.
We've got 6 Galactic Empire, and that would be 5 Scum and Villainy.
Cool.
So that's a pretty 30-30-30 or 33% split across the board there. And you know, Warlords is just Warlords. It ain't a worldwide meta.
Nope.
But the long and short of it, we'll do the top. Should we do top?
Do the top 4.
Top 4. No one
'Cause he's-
understands him when he speaks anyway, so he won't understand me.
Yeah, that we've cut.
Yeah. So you know who you are, Alessandro Zalamella.
Yeah.
Or Caramella.
Yeah.
Right, so in 4th place was the Dinky Dink.
Mm-hmm.
And he was running Galactic Empire on a 3-1. Really well done, Dink.
Nice.
In 3rd place was Rooster Mouse.
Yep. I know him.
Hold on a minute.
That was the Saturday you was.
Did I not play the Sunday?
No.
I didn't play.
Yeah.
I didn't play the
I
Sunday.
did say that. I said that.
It was me on the Saturday, and I was running Bobber and some Z95s.
was
Awesome.
good, yeah.
I had loads of fun. It was
Yeah.
really good. 2nd was our Libyan, the guy that comes from Libya every month.
Yep.
Ian Fabio Kafka. Awesome performance, dude. That's been like pretty regular and consistent over the
November.
past 3 months.
Yeah, so November, he finished low. Well, not low, but like he dropped on the table because he was on the final table for both days in November and managed to lose both, which dropped
he
him right
he
down.
lost. It was his own fault.
Yeah, whereas this time,
Second.
it worked out all right for him.
3-1. And then, this is why we've invited her. Because it turns out she's not just good at makeup and stuff. She's good at X-Wing. It's Simone Jalapeno again. running Galactic Empire 4-0 with an insane MOV of 1,289 over 4 games.
Over 4 games, that's nuts.
That's insane. 4, 8, 12, 6. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane amount of MOV.
And miles above everyone else.
And literally the closest one to him is 1,100 MOV.
Yeah.
So he's nearly 200 MOV away from anyone.
Yeah.
Even if there'd been another 4-0, which there couldn't be with 16.
Yeah.
So he got. I'm so confused with this gender assignment.
They got.
It's got. It's challenge coin.
It's challenge.
So
they got their challenge coin.
They got their challenge. Is that more politically
Yeah,
correct?
I think so.
That being got its challenge coin. I do believe he sold it to someone though now because
don't need it.
Needed some more Chanel number 5. so she got her challenge coin. Then we move on to the Sunday,
Which I've got here.
Go on, you do some of that.
Right. So on Sunday, I can't. I can. Yes. It was pretty much the same breakdown. Exactly the same again.
Sunday.
Yeah, I had
28.
5 rounds, 28 players. Very nice. I weren't here on the Sunday.
It was wrong. I had to do the award ceremony on my own.
Which you did brilliantly.
I did,
know the video's out there. It's really good.
Like,
It felt weird.
I really missed you.
It felt horrible watching it. You know.
Like, I did. I proper missed you.
Good, thank
I
you.
went home and I got out some still photos. of
And
you.
just poured out 'em.
No, I stuck them on my wall
Yeah.
and I stood next to them.
And redid the
I
ceremony.
put a mirror in front of myself and we did it again.
Yeah, it was
And
better.
I felt much better.
Yeah, you could sleep that night.
Don't leave me again.
I won't, I
All right.
promise.
I love him, really.
Do you know what? I watched it and he was doing a great job of that, but I was just watching it thinking, I should be there. I should be doing that. I hated it.
Bloody Rasta.
Yeah, it's coming here doing my
One
thing.
opportunity I get where
Yeah.
I get to speak.
Right, and I'll
he's
tell
there,
you.
still in the limelight.
I'm going to do you the top 4 list.
Did you have a split, the breakdown? Where's that breakdown?
Yeah, well, I've got top 4 on here anyway. The breakdown was pretty even. I've seen it. Here it
It
is.
is a Sunday.
Yeah, look. Bosh.
Slightly more scum.
Yes.
Pretty much even Rebel and Imps, but
yeah,
just slightly more
Slightly
scum.
more Imperial Stam Rebels, but only a little bit.
I think that out of the 3 factions, Scum is the faction that gives you a little bit more fun.
But this is important. So the Sunday's the more competitive day. You know that at Warlords, like it is full on. There's no messing around. And we had the top 4 players were all Imperial.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just shows you. And the top 4 players are pretty much the same bloody list.
Hello, Mr. S.
So
One love, bro.
we've got in 4th place was the Owl, James Hewitt.
Woo!
Yeah, legend. And he was running Whisper, Echo, Defrain. What is Jake Bale came in 3rd, but only just came in 3rd because him and Lewis were tied on MOV.
Yep.
And Jake lost on strength of schedule.
And the reason why Lewis's strength of schedule was so much more than Jake's was because Lewis had beaten Jake
in round
so
1.
it changed. That's what bumps strength of schedule up.
Yeah.
But they were on identical MOVs.
How rare is that? Well, it's
which
because they're
is
running the same bloody list.
Well, no,
Very much
Lewis's
similar.
was at
He's got
least
same.
a little bit more.
Yeah. It's still.
Yeah.
And Jake was running Defrain,
yeah.
Redline, Whisper.
Right.
Which he's been running since the start of 2.0, so you can't moan at him, but it is dirt. Lewis, Whisper, Rexlar, Sane.
Which is a bit cooler, and I know it's Whisper with Vader Crew, but at least he'd gone for 3 small ships. He didn't have a Punisher in there. He didn't have another Phantom. He had Rexlar. He's got a little TIE fighter. He hasn't got a beard. I quite like it. It's a list I wrote and he stole, and he just does that. I steal his jokes, he steals my list.
Well, fair enough, yeah. And then the winner was Sim. I'm not going to tell you his list because you can see it on your screen in a minute.
He's going to play that sim. So he won, a double header.
Which is, we were talking about
Right.
how hard it is to win the double.
It's been done once before by moi.
And that was
right?
when you was on that stupid
That was
run.
literally straight after Euros. I was on like this high after Euros where for about 6 weeks, if I walked into a room, I won.
Yeah.
It was as
Every
simple
time
as
picture
that.
of his dad's like,
Yeah,
5,
4,
yeah.
5, all the evades, I win.
Yeah.
I was just on such a buzz, and I
Yeah.
did the double the week after
You
Euros.
completed X-Wing then.
Yeah, totally. I like achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
I'm buying another game.
Yeah.
But then he did it, which was incredible.
I think Sim's on that level at the minute.
Oh, do you know he hasn't lost the game
Yeah.
in 3 months.
Yeah, and he's just on fire.
Not a single game.
1 to you in here.
No, but that was before that. I'm pretty sure that's before that.
2 months ago that was.
No, it
was
wasn't.
2 months ago when he lost to you.
It wasn't 2 months ago.
It was.
No.
Was it in
I was
November?
the last time. No, it wasn't November, you nutter.
Or was it not? Was it?
I
not
won the
before?
first ever veterans event, and that was like September,
Yeah.
October at latest.
Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah, we've had it's 7 now, and no, how
there's
many?
8.
We've got
So
8
we've had
now.
4. So 3 months.
Yeah,
He hasn't
about
lost. I was the last person to beat him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the other guy that got the challenge coin was, of course, because Simeon can't win 2 challenge coins. It went down the rankings, and Lewis Whipham is our 8th veteran,
which is
so
awesome.
We are
blessed.
It's Syria. Yeah, I know it's Syria, bro. Hi, Ian. Do you think positive vibes help with a good
outcome?
Yeah, look, totally. My dice have been on a bit of a downer because I've had some personal stuff going on that's probably affecting me here. And I genuinely believe you can vibe your dice. That whole thing I used to do a lot of the time where I'd start waving my hands and I'd be like, I'm not even looking at my dice. They're all going to be hits. It was because in my head, I was just up there and buzzing. The same thing after Euros.
Yeah.
Buzzing, positive.
Just what I've got this.
And
I've
you
got
can
this.
mentally
Yeah,
affect what's going on. And then when you get in like a bit of a dark zone, you affect them.
Stupid
when I played,
to say it because we're both, you know.
No, I don't.
No, I know, but we're not
believe it.
stupid people. You know, I believe in like science and everything else that goes with it, and I understand that dice are dice. But I'm all about the fact of if you come to the table in a bad mood, you deserve to lose.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you're just going to affect.
Yeah.
Like I played Kev, and Kev's dice were quite gash. But the more he got upset about it, the worse they got.
And not just that, but you make silly mistakes and you play worse, don't you?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? When you're just totally high on it and enjoying it,
it
doesn't
and don't
matter.
get me wrong, I do get, and I get that myself, that you get into this point where you have such a run of it, where you start finding it hard to find the positive aspect to it and how to like overcome that mentally.
Yeah.
Because this game for me is way more about just the list and the mechanics. It is about the whole package, about your demeanour, the way you play, the way you deal with the game, the way you're dealing with your opponent. That all of those aspects are part and parcel of getting to those higher echelons.
Well, we've always made
events.
a point of stating that that's what makes like not only a good player but a good champion. Stuff like that.
Totally,
We're trying to install that into the fact that you and Thaddeus writes about it as well. The fact that you're there not only to play your game but to be an opponent for your opponent, and that's part of it. You've got to be the best opponent. That's what you've got to be.
Well, maybe you should fly on gym power. No, don't do that. We do not encourage alcohol while you're playing a game or come into a tournament hungover. If this was a non-PG related podcast, I'd tell you about what you shouldn't even do a week before a tournament like a professional boxer. Right? You need to save all that power, save it, use it. Use the force. Right, so we're 23 minutes past 12. We are going to get these boys started.
Shall we?
Because it might go an hour and a quarter.
Yeah, I don't
think it will. So we're going to transition over. Let's transition.
Ready?
Boom.
Wave it.
Wave it. Oh, boom. I liked it.
Look, we're in Hoff. It's all Hoff.
We're all
so Hoff.
So we can see Simeon's side of the table. You can tell by his dial covers. What the hell? The mat's completely spun round.
That's it.
When are they top and bottom? They're normally side to side, aren't they?
That's not right at all.
What have you done, John?
That's not right.
John, what have you done?
The mat's the wrong way round.
Like,
oh, disaster.
and I continually say to people, don't worry about him being hideous.
Yeah.
He's a very talented, capable guy.
Yeah.
It would appear he can't do left, right, north, south, up, down, back, forward.
You got up, down.
I take it.
Up, down, left, right. What are you doing?
Stop whining.
What have you done?
It's all wrong.
Shall I I don't want to let people see. I'll hide you from the camera. No, you're right there. You're out of shot.
Ah, look, he's out of shot.
Don't look at him, though, Ash.
Continue, yeah. I don't.
I just caught him. I'm just trying to swallow a little bit.
How did we do that, John? Did we do
What
it?
did you do, John?
Did we do it, John? It's at a funny angle.
It's at a funny angle.
Yeah.
It's the angle of the dangle.
It's not a packet of peanuts, John.
What?
Rotate.
What was that word you lot taught me today? Nesh?
Nesh.
Nesh.
Yeah,
I learned a northern word. I've been living up north for nearly 15 years now, and I'm a Londoner.
Which way do you want it then?
Dude,
That's got to be there.
yeah.
And
How's that happened?
rotation. That's it. You did it.
You did it, John.
Yay!
Yay! And that's why we put up with his idiousness.
They need to learn to read.
Who does? We do. What?
Wait till I've finished.
Yeah, I know. And the weekend Warlords
Yeah,
on the
wait.
camera's the wrong way around.
I'm little, but that means I'm at the right height to get the sensitive bits.
Yeah.
Biting. Right, so, should we tell him to get started?
Yeah. Should we get? We'll get them going.
Get them going, man. Get them going.
You may begin, gents.
You may begin. Boom, there's the official weekend Warlords fist bump of love.
And the timer's going as
And
well.
the
They're well on the
timer's
ball
going,
today.
they're on it.
Yeah.
All frick. So, do you know what? While they're doing these early stages,
We can chat.
I'm going to take this opportunity to firstly start by thanking all the people that placed orders with me in the past 4 days.
Why? What are you selling?
Dial covers.
Are you selling dial covers? Like these ones on the
those
screen?
ones on the screen.
They're
Why am I pointing to a screen they can't see what I'm pointing at? It's such an idiot. Listen, so everything that was ordered in the past 4 days, for those of you that have ordered and are going to watch this, I don't know if you will or won't, I'll just let you know, anything that was ordered unpainted has been dispatched. It's in the post. It's on its way to you. If you haven't already got it, because I've had a repeat order from someone that ordered on the Wednesday, loved it so much, reordered again on the Friday. Right? So it has exceeded my expectations of what was going to happen. And without like wanting to be like a whingy little girl, you've changed my life with the orders that you've done, and you really have. You've affected my future massively by putting these orders in, and I can't thank you enough for supporting a big-mouthed, pig-tailed Italian from London who lives in the north.
So this these dials that we've been working on behind the scenes for a little bit, you've seen pictures that we've been posting, and you've been to tournaments, you've seen George using them, you've seen Simeon using them on stream, you've seen some of the luckier, you know, members of our team with like showcasing them when they've been playing, when you've lent them stuff. So you've seen them and you've been waiting for them to come out. Now they've finally released, and it is such a great product that everybody does want a bit of it. So it's great. Great.
I've literally touched all 4 corners of the planet with orders. Yeah. They're going to Australia, America, South America, to the Baltic states, to Norway, to Finland, to Italy, to France, all over the UK, Scotland. They've gone everywhere, which, as an artist, it's the most flattering, amazing feeling ever when someone wants to part with cash for your art.
Yeah, want to own a bit of yours.
It's like life fulfillment. It means that all those years of practicing and perfecting what you do weren't all when people are going, go and get a normal job, for God's sake, stop struggling. Yeah. And you're like, no, I can do this. I just have to believe it.
Yeah.
And it's been a life-changing experience the past 4 days for me. I've genuinely been in tears most evenings, and they have not been tears of sadness. They have been tears of joy. So thank you very much for that. I'd also like to say, because a couple of people have either privately messaged me or have been asking, this is not like a one-off thing. I'm gonna work through so many different designs. I intend on matching the waves that release. I have characters already cut and in the prototype stage of just some of the best characters from Star Wars.
There's so many good stuff.
I'm touching on other IP, things like Super Mario, things like Transformers, stuff like that. So,
well, stuff that has kind of interested us in the way that you've got a Transformers squad that you painted up after Mr. Bruce had ordered some, and you redone some.
I've done for myself. So.
Exactly. So you've got stuff to time with that, and obviously there's the very famous Mario ships that you painted.
But Mario's such a cool.
Oh, people love him. Yeah.
It's such a cool thing.
Yeah, totally.
So look, there will be loads more coming, and honestly, I've been a professional artist full time since I was 22 years old when I moved up here, and it has been a struggle. It is a continual struggle making a living out of it, and I'm not a millionaire all of a sudden, but I'm going to have a nice Christmas. My kids are going to get some lovely presents. And I haven't got to worry about January the 1st like I've had to do every year, where I've spent every single penny I've got. I've maybe put some debt on my back. Yeah. All of that. So bless you all. Thank you all. It means the world to me. I hope that when I see you all out and about, and certainly in the next coming season, I will be making a point of bringing my magnetic whiteboard with loads of painted dials, and I'm going to keep it with me. I'll pop it somewhere so you guys can come and have a look at them in the flesh.
Because
old.
The difference is amazing.
And
Like, it's the same with the ships. I know, like we've always said about your ships, when you go and see them in like,
real life.
Yeah, it's
In
your
hand.
your photo real ones.
Yeah.
They're the ones that
hand.
we're lucky because John, being as hideous as he is, he's still very good with a camera as well.
Actually, on Wednesday this week, I'm going to do a post on my page, and I'm going to put up some pictures
Oh,
of ships that you've already seen, but John's photographed them with an SLR camera, and he's colour balanced them for me. So I'm colourblind, and I don't even know when I watch him do it.
You can't see it, James.
Right, I'm
just
like,
going, it's got greyer.
I don't know what I'm meant to be doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, thank you so much. And it, you know, like I work really hard for any money I earn, and I am one of those little traders that does luckily make a living out of something they're very passionate about. But just like Cog or Two, who I continually encourage you guys to support, you are supporting people to pay their taxes, to help the economy grow, and to create work. Hopefully, if this carries on the way it is, I'll be able to employ someone. Yeah. Right. So you won't just be helping me. You'll be helping another family
Not just that,
too.
but it's working this industry as well, which is the most important part.
But do you know what? You're not supporting one of those multinationals. Yeah. When you support someone like Cog or Two, when you support, when you support your local gaming stores, you're not supporting these faceless Amazons that rip in the heart out of this country. Yeah. You're supporting people that are the country, are the soul of the country. Yeah. So, I agree. Thank you for my little soapbox moments. It's gone incredibly. I'm starting all the painted dials tomorrow. All of the unpainted dials have gone out. So those of you that have ordered painted dials, expect them within your 28 days time, probably quicker. As soon as I've done a batch in a week, they'll go out. As soon as I do the next batch, they'll go out. As soon as I've done them, they're out, they're out, they're out. So I'll try and get you your stuff as quick as possible. I was about to go, what's he done here? He's gone on a rock, but he's got one of those janky TIE fighters that can do what he wants.
We should go through the lists.
Do you know what? Let's talk about the game, because we look like we're about to get a bit of a
they ain't messed around, have they? So let's talk. Yeah, let's go through Jamie's list. So Jamie has brought Boba Fett, Debris Gambit, L3, Marauder, Solo Gunner, usual Boba.
Really nice build.
Yeah.
L3. There's lots of crew options with Boba, Triple O, Perceptive Co-Pilot, etc., etc. L3 really can take the sting out of a big hit.
You love L3, don't you?
I think L3's a very, very good
I have smashed into you with a massive torp, and you've gone L3, and I've blanked it. Yeah.
Oh, one dodged.
Yeah. I hate that card.
It's a very, very strong card.
Fenrir with Fearless, the usual, what everyone
does. He doesn't need anything else.
No, it's much like Suntier, and it's that ship's built.
I think Fenrir's a stronger ship than Suntier.
Yeah, definitely,
definitely,
as he should be.
Yeah,
it's a dirty Mando. And then this Captain Seavor.
Right, now Captain Seavor is a little gem.
Yeah.
So he's 28 points naked, 29 with trick shot as Jamie's running him, and his ability is that whenever he is attacked or he attacks, if he is not in the attacker's bullseye arc, he can spend one of his charge to give him a jam token. Something like that.
Yeah.
But basically it means if you shoot at him and you're not in his and you haven't got him in bullseye, you're losing any mods you've got.
Yeah.
If he shoots at you, you're losing any mods you've got. So actually he's this little TIE fighter that becomes really quite hard to hurt and hurts.
He's this TIE fighter that you've got to be really careful of.
It's 28 points, dude. That's 14
points. He's got a lovely little mechanic.
He ignores the rocks.
Yeah. It's not just a TIE fighter that's chucking a few dice and annoying you. You've got to deal with it.
So you remember we were talking about like Lewis's list where he has that TIE fighter in?
He has Sane, yeah.
Sane's purely there for what Seavor's there for, is to go, if you shoot at me, I want you to shoot at me because you're not shooting at Boba or Fenn. And if you don't shoot at me, I'll make you regret it.
Yeah.
Right? So it's kind of one of those filler ships where at 28 points he's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Kill it if you want, because while you're killing it, it's going to be hard because of his ability. Fenn will get in a great position. Boba will get in a great position. You're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So personally, I'd boost now, Jamie.
He's thinking.
He needs to boost. He needs to boost.
Yeah, there it is. Look. And then we've got to talk. So it's a nice list from Jamie. He's really loving the fire sprays. He's absolutely loving it.
I've been playing Boba a little bit lately, and Boba is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Boba is one of the single most powerful ships in 2.0.
Oh, I think the fire sprays are amazing.
With a couple of very cheap upgrades on it. you can make him into a genuine monster.
He's juggernaut.
I mean, just with Bobber with Marauder Han Solo, if you could afford nothing else,
it's all you need.
It is a legit crew. I mean, no, look, a crew slot's really nice. Bombs are nice on him.
But what it's got there, the basics that you can put on it, like you say, for next to nothing. Like if you could just build it and just go, it's still good. Yep. It's still solid. I haven't got got do you know when you get a Falcon and you've got to go right? I've got to have that.
It's actually the dial, the white boost,
the Talon.
Han Solo gunner is incredible on Bobber. It allows, and because it triggers when it triggers, it stops things like horrible little palobs stealing your tokens. Right. So I run mine with IG88D. Because you can't steal calculates. Oh, we got a bit of action here. Is that a range-free whisper shot on Bobber? Let's have a look. What we got going on here?
Oh, we've got the dice.
We've got the dice on the wrong side.
Down, you see.
So that don't look good. Oh no, is that two evades? Focus and an evade, and that was on Bobber.
No token on Bobber because he boosted.
And he hasn't activated through his Han Solo gunner, so it's 2 shields on Bobber.
Oh. We should talk Simeon's list. So, for those of you that have not seen this list,
or are struggling to sleep,
you live you live in a cave because this list is everywhere, and Sim is really good with it. I mean,
it's Sim's take. I don't know if it's everywhere, but Sim certainly made this his.
And the
fact
a
lot of people are copying him.
2 Phantoms is rotten.
So that's a Jamie shot, 1 dice.
One dodge.
1 dodge. Yeah, Simeon had load of dice. Range 3, double evade token.
Yeah.
Echo's got no shot. Has Echo got a shot on Seavor?
No
shot, no.
No.
Ooh, we have a death range shot, a range 3 barrage rocket, or is it just standard primary?
Oh, no, just the
It's just standard primary.
Oh, is that all focus?
No. Oh, he had the focus from Han Solo gunner. Oh, it's going to get tasty now.
Yeah.
I think
I was watching.
I think the thing Simeon needs to worry about is Fen.
Yes, because if he gets inside or something, he's going to kill it.
A big shot on one of those Phantoms, and Sim has a below average roll, he'll drop it in a shot.
Yep.
And that could change the game completely. Fen's the biggest threat coming at him. Bobber's a tank.
He can take it, but
if he gets I know he had that couple of damage on Bobber them early doors, but that's probably the worst place for Bobber is range 3 untokened.
I'm very unlucky, really.
Absolutely, but that's where he's most actually likely to take damage.
Yeah.
Range 1 is where he wants to live, and next turn he'll get to range 1. If he doesn't get to range 1, he's done something wrong. I mean, Thingy Bob's definitely spitting a bomb out.
Yeah.
Right, and he may well stop. Who knows? But I think Bobber needs to be going as fast as possible
and
forward
eat that
at
bomb.
this point. Eat it and just get in the grill, get behind the Phantoms. I mean, it is hard for him at the moment. I mean, Sims. This is so in 2.0. One of the things that is most important is your initial engage, and it's not so much about the outcome of the initial set of shooting. It's about the board positioning for your next turn. So Simeon has much better lines than Jamie has. So Fenn's not got a problem. He can pretty much go where he want.
Yeah. Captain
Seavor's irrelevant. But Bobber's actually quite blocked.
He's totally limited. Yeah, where's he going to go?
Death Rain has gone, right, well, I'm going to control the channels.
Yeah.
And I know Simeon is not scared of eating a bomb on Whisper. And I bet you is he seismic in or is he proton in? That's a seismic, I do believe.
Ooh.
So where's Whisper going? This is the real trick. So he's barrel rolling for a stress. And he'll go 1 forward, he'll focus.
Will he 1 or 1 bang?
Now he'll go 1 forward. Now comes the decloak. Decloak with collision detector, straight through the rock, which is naughty.
Yeah.
So you know what he's trying to do now? Is get really close to Fen in movement, so that Fen can only overshoot him.
Yeah, he's gone. Right? He's missed it.
So
and he's going to take a turn.
If you guys listen to what I'm saying now, I'll talk you through what Sim's doing. And these things, this is really important game mechanics that you guys want to try and employ. He understands that Fen's the threat. He's completely redirecting his forces onto Fen. He's using Redline as a bump stop for Bobber.
Yeah.
To just remove Bobber from the range 1 engagement on those Phantoms.
Yeah.
Because 2 Phantoms on any single one of Jamie's ships will make a mess.
Yeah, yeah.
But if he gets Fen and Bobber on a Phantom, it's goodbye Phantom.
Yeah.
Now look at that. Oof. I'm not exactly sure why Jamie did that. I'm wondering if, you know, sometimes you get into that, it's kind of like being in a sweet shop. Yeah. I'm allowed to go on a rock.
So I'm going to go
so
on it.
I'll go on a rock. What's 3/4 asleep? That must mean you're 1/4 awake.
Yeah.
See? Never empty, always half full. That's the way to look at it.
Full.
A quarter full.
Yeah.
Wake up, Kai. Right, so... Kay, sorry, mate. It is early.
Yeah. we're 3/4
Another
asleep.
thing that we're going to be changing, while they're just doing a few bits, I'll tell you quickly. We come out now, normally, at midday, we have done. But we understand that a lot of people are missing the show because they're busy at work.
Yeah. Oh, well, at 12 o'clock on a Monday, or when we used to do it on a Wednesday, is awkward for a lot of people.
Right.
And we the initial idea behind us doing it was like the lunch hour thing, and we'd just give you a little show. Because initially, when we come up with this idea, it was going to be 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it was going to have happened twice, and no one would have watched, and we were going to stop doing it.
We didn't realise that most shows run to close to 2 hours, and we just, like,
it's
once
my
we get
fault,
going...
isn't it? Mainly
once we get going, we're like a chat,
you were right, he did do a one bank. He's stopping Fen for next turn. He doesn't care about what Bob is going to do then with Thingy Bob. Wow, 4K Whisper, hoping that Fen's going to overshoot.
Oh, if Fen turns in. Oh.
But yeah, so what we're doing today... Yeah, I know you're in work, brother, but... There's a lot of people don't even have access to that, for example.
Yeah.
You know. So what we're going to do today we're running live, and the reason why we like running live is because you guys are commenting and we can interact with you, but there's only so many of you that can do that during the day. And then we're going to replay this show tonight at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And 8 o'clock is then going to become our standard broadcast time. So as of the 7th of January, we will go live at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
It actually makes it easier for us.
Yep.
Believe it or not. It means I don't have to arrange someone to pick Scarlet up.
So me and George, on Mondays, we both deal with school runs, don't we?
We're both
so
dealing with school
it is very awkward.
And also, we'll have access to some great players at that time. So we'll be able to get games on like this when we're not doing one of our full-on going through loads of tournament talks and all of that. We'll be able to have some great guys playing, and me and Ash will do some commentary.
We can do commentary and bring you our normal show from down in the bottom corner.
Look at that. He's blocked in with Whisper, which is just incredible. He's going to put a damage straight on Seavor with Vader.
Yeah.
And I do believe Echo's got a shot.
And Fan ain't.
Yeah, good. Simeon getting in there going, do it properly, Jamie. Do it properly, Jamie. Echo's got a bigger one. Look how clever that boy is.
Makes you mad.
It makes
you know the only game I was watching him on the Sunday when you were commentating as well. I watched one of the games and it was Sim versus Jess, and I thought to myself, oh my god, he's in trouble here because Jess had so many ships. She had 8 ships, didn't she? She was flying an 8-ship scum swarm, and I was like, oh my god, she's in trouble. It turns out he was fine. He dealt with it.
I've already covered it already, but Jude and I are both looking forward to the later tournament. Don't worry, he's going to have such a good time. So, for those of you that don't know, Ash should be putting a post up, and you are coming to the layer tournament. We're going to put a post up about things you're allowed to do, things you're not allowed to do, and what we plan to do. So, things you're allowed to do is bring cake, mince pies, chocolates, sweets, and things to share amongst your brothers and sisters
Gifts
while we're playing.
For me.
You're allowed to bring alcohol, beer, whatever you want, but you're not allowed to drink your alcohol until we finish playing our games.
Exactly.
It's not a pub. It's not a nightclub.
Yeah.
There will be kids here.
Yes.
So it's not correct manners to be drinking while you're playing games. However,
not during a 7-hour tournament.
No. When we finish the tournament, the post will get put up. Anyone that wants to stay, they're welcome to stay. It's going to be £10 each. And that's not £10 going in our till. That's £10 that's going to buy your dinner.
Yep.
We're going to do a massive Papa John's order. We're going to order 7 million pizzas and garlic breads and chicken wings and whatever comes. We're going to have it all delivered to the store where you can get your alcohol out. Seavor's dead.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Okay. We'll have our pizzas. Jesus, I try speaking and he just murks a ship.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why he's the world champion of X-Wing. The boy's insane. Let's have a look if Jamie does anything. Range 1.
Oh, it's good.
It
All
is
four.
good. That looks like 4 with a focus.
Multiple crits.
And 1 evade that Jamie rolled for Simeon.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry about the dice being the wrong way round, but you guys will cover it. If you have just joined us, the dice cams are reversed. Sorry about that. It's the hideous one's fault.
Yep.
It's not our fault. I'm sure he's going to be in a minute. I can hear rumblings.
It was our fault.
I can hear him coming, going, they're slagging me off again.
That was some killer play.
So, like I said, we're going to be ordering loads of pizzas. We're going to get all our mince pies out. We're going to get our beers out. We're going to have dinner together. We're going to drink together and be merry. And then, if we're lucky enough, the legendary Mr. Marsden...
Oh, he is. He's on it.
He is going to be running a Weekend Warlords pub-style quiz. So we have the ability to be hidden in this room and transmit out into the store with sound, right? So Tim's going to sit in here...
As a games master.
As a games master. And Tim's going to do a Star Wars trivia pub quiz.
Yeah.
So when we got our pizzas and we got our beer or our glass of wine or whatever you want, or you can of pop... We're going to pair off into groups. We're going to get our bits of paper. I've never done a pub quiz. I'm proper excited.
I think I have before.
I've never done a pub quiz. I'm not
like
a pub
quizzer,
guy.
But yeah,
I'm not a pub guy, so
yeah.
I've never done a pub quiz. I'm really excited about it because it's
Star
all
Wars.
going to be Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm going to get to have like pizza
Although it
sauce
will,
all over my face.
Yeah, and it will be X-Wing related as well.
Carbs.
So
I get to have carbs.
but it will be X-Wing related as well as Star Wars related. So I'm all
Oh
good.
yeah, X-Wing and Star
Yeah,
Wars
yeah.
related.
I'm all good. Like with the Star Wars side
You
of
know,
it.
you have to be on my team.
Yeah, of course.
Can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like one event without you is all right, but I can't. Do
No
two.
more, no
I
more.
can't do Christmas without you. What's wrong with that? And what time are you coming over Christmas Day?
Dude, Christmas days are such a nightmare for me. I tell you. Oh, I'm because I don't really drink a lot. And when I do, I drink about 4 times a year, and that's it.
You get smashed.
I do get a little bit drunk, yeah. But on Christmas Day, my brother likes to drink, yeah. My brother's like me, but I stopped drinking. Jody carried on. And he hasn't stopped yet.
And he made up for what you stopped drinking.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
inherited
yeah.
that. And so we'll be drinking Christmas Day. Everybody else will be drinking Christmas Day, and I'll be driving Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So I'll be ferrying people to and from houses all day
That's
long.
basically what I said, because
Yeah.
Simeon's coming and he's like, oh, I'm going to go about 4 o'clock, I'm going to my girlfriend's, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
So you'll be driving.
And I'm like, well, how are you going to get there? The
Yeah.
buses run on Christmas Day. And he went, no. He went, I'll get a cab. It'll be like double or triple rate.
Yeah,
And I was
triple,
like,
yeah.
well, no, I'm not going to let you do that. I'll
Yeah.
drive you. And I was like, I just won't have a drink. And he was like, no, you've got to have a drink, got to have a drink. So I'll end up not until he's gone.
Yeah.
6 o'clock in the evening, then I'll have a little
Yeah,
glass
well,
of
that's what I'm
champagne or something.
yeah, a couple of cheeky Krakens later at night. But that'll be it for me. Yeah. Couple of.
So, yeah, that's the plan with Leia. Leia's going to be I'm so excited for Leia. I'm more excited for the 27th than I am for the 25th. Leia is
Leia's
my
our Christmas party.
day.
Yeah. It's,
Leia's
and we
Christmas
were
day.
going to raise a lot of money for charity. We've got to say thank you to everyone that's sent in cards. We've been receiving them. If you still want to donate stuff, you can donate money or prizes for the raffle and for the auction and things like that. Send them to the store. We'll sort it all out. You know, we'll probably be live streaming during the Leia event. I imagine we're going to get loads of content.
Of course,
out there.
we're live streaming.
Yeah,
during
so
the
it's
Leia
going
event.
to be absolutely amazing.
We have to live stream.
In
during
fact,
the Leia
our
event.
fund's already signed up to do commentary, so it's going to be great. It's going to be a perfect day.
So he spat the bomb there
Yeah.
to scare Fen off the fast move.
Not, they're just gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
but if Fen's turned in here, he's still killboxing him, isn't he?
yeah.
He's killboxing him. So even if Fen turns in hard to
Yeah.
focus boosts to get to range
And
1
he's
of
just
Whisper,
left by, and
he's
just
going to go, we'll have
Yeah.
a damage from Vader. I'll range 2 Duke shot you with Echo, and I'll range 1 shot you with He just handbraked on him and was like, nope,
Yeah.
you're
He's
not
got,
moving.
he's got a bum shot, but they ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, but it's a bum shot after. No, he'd get to shoot before Whisper. Because Jamie's got initiative. Sim's got initiative.
Whoa, that's not good.
No, Sim moved first. So Sim gets to shoot first. Dude, and we appreciate that. It's a shame you can't get yourself a little hotel for the night. If I was in a position to offer you somewhere to stay, I would. I'm not, unfortunately.
When we go to big tournaments, usually I know Leia's in our back door, but when we usually go to big tournaments, you drive always, don't you?
I drive.
You always put the hours in.
I'm awake. Kev's like, I don't know how you get up the time you get up, drive us there, play a tournament, make a cut, get in like the top ends, then drive it. They're all asleep. All of them. I'm like this. My eyes are like that. I've had 17 Red Bulls. I've got matchsticks, and everyone's asleep in the car. No one bothers. My Wookiee co-pilot, that's the time he sounds like a Wookiee.
Oh,
he says he can't do the Wookiee voice, and then he starts snoring.
Wait until he's closed his eyes. He's got
called
great...
him. Look how he called Fen on where Fen was going.
Yeah. He ain't getting away from that.
And that's a proton as well, I do believe.
I'd imagine so.
No, it is. It's a proton.
Yeah.
Look, I know by the bomb token.
Yeah, it is.
So Fen's taking a crit. I think he's probably just in range 2 of Whisper.
What, for the Vader?
For the Vader.
I don't think he is he?
I think he might just have sneaked range 2. Let's have a look. Sim's going to put the crit on. I think John's out there, innit? So the crit's going to happen in a second. We'll know what's happening.
Wounded!
Ooh. That means every time he does an action, he has to take a stress token. He has to roll to take a stress token.
That's shutting Fen down. Well, Fen's not going to last long anyway. I mean, Sim's literally just picked it apart.
He has ruined him.
Do you know Jamie has played Sim a couple of times, and the last game that he played him at, 1-0. That's all right. That's the damage
on Death Rain. Simeon loves people shooting at Death Rain.
He's there for the filler, isn't it?
Well,
his end game are both.
He's already put 2 bombs out. He's only taken 1 ship. He's not dead. He's going to spit another bomb out, and he's going to go somewhere where it's going to be hard to follow up.
Oof.
Jamie's not had a great green roll.
No, he's really bad. That's 1.
So he used Vader for something. Maybe he used Vader to modify. I don't know what he used Vader, because that force token next to it. That's what he uses as Vader.
Yeah.
So this is a bobber bum gun shot.
Well, that's decent.
And Mr. Spurgeon, on the 27th of December,
so just a crit.
You ain't going to need the 3.5 hours to get from where you are to us. Just, as they say in Star Wars, punch it.
Yeah.
He stripped Fen's focus with Vader. Thank you, Kay, for paying attention. So what's this roll? This is a Echo roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is harsh.
Is that a dead Fen? That's a dead Fen roll.
That is not cool.
Wow. Yep. Kaboom the curse. Well, so Bob has got this, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bob has got it.
Yeah, it's tank, isn't it?
What, 30,
we're just bigging up Boba Fett.
27 minutes. Yeah. 26 minutes. 27 minutes he's let us have.
I'm just saying.
What do you reckon? 10 more?
Yeah.
Maybe 10 more.
We've got 3 ships shooting at him. It's 2 rounds max.
Max.
Yeah. So these 2 have played before, and Jamie says it's the quickest game he's ever lost in his life.
Yeah.
It was like 10 minutes. He's gone. And Jamie's he's a very good player.
Jamie made a mistake.
Yes.
When he went fast here.
Yeah. He shouldn't have put that tie on that rock.
Mistake.
Like you said, we're putting that tie on that rock.
No
he did it because he could do.
Yeah. I think he just got into that blind side. His target selection was wrong. So he seems to have gone for red line.
Yeah.
You can't ignore those phantoms. Well, and I understand like that people get in that rock place with a list like this where they're like, but if I don't kill red line, there'll be bombs and you'll be shooting. You can't let those, once they have outpositioned you can't then re-establish your contact.
They're decloaking behind you. You can't do anything. Yeah. And like we've talked about before, so we were talking about a couple of weeks ago on the show. We were talking about endgame. You've always got to have your endgame ship, haven't you?
Well,
he's got 2.
He has. He's going to decloak forward with Whisper.
Yeah.
And I think he's also going to decloak some sort of forward direction with Echo. I think the Punisher's going to drop a bomb.
Yeah.
And leave it. And then the Punisher's going to attempt to bank, or maybe just 3 bank away, not worry about the stress.
Do you
or
think...
maybe he'll just 1 bank for the bump.
He
and
may
not move.
Do you know what? He may.
Has he got Death Rain not got shields? So, I know Sim. Sim's not bothered about putting a crit on Death Rain.
He's quite happy for Death Rain to die at this point. He can't zero in, can he, though? Because he's got stress already.
He's got a stress.
Yeah. So, like you say.
So, drop a bomb.
Go for the bomb. Or would he...
Or maybe he'll just 3 bank away and keep the stress. He's not bothered.
I think Bob is coming down and away, but he's not going to...
the 3 bank may well get in Whisper and Echo's way.
Yes.
And that's what. Yep. No, well, he can't do the action, so we don't know what I told you he was going to come forward.
Yeah, he's
with
straight down because he
I think
expects.
he's going to do exactly the same.
And
forward.
do you think Bobber's coming down and round towards back to Jamie?
Yeah.
So like a 3-bank.
Yeah. Bobber's going to spin round.
Yeah.
And that's what he's accounting on at the moment.
Yeah.
I think Whisper's probably going to give it a big hard 2 or a hard 3, even a hard 1. I think he's going to turn hard. And Echo might well go fast. It's collision detector. Yep. Echo went fast. Straight on the rock, because you don't think I can be there, but I am now.
I think, is it? Yeah, he is
Yeah,
on it.
collision detector.
Yeah.
And he's in a position where he can get off of that without using collision detector, so I'm just going to token up and stay where I am. There's no need to move. See? I know him. Know him so well. It's because he flies them like exquisitely.
Yeah.
You're like, that's the best thing you could do, and he's like, yeah, I'm on that, mate.
Yeah.
I planned that 2 turns ago.
He did, yeah, 3 turns ago. I mean, he's really ripped him apart. Look. Whoa. Here we go.
So Echo
gone
actually,
straight.
Whisper took the evade action as his action because he was stressed, so he didn't get it from decloak. Because when you decloak, you perform the action. So he's not bothered now. See, the beauty of this is if Bobber boosts, Bobber's then going to dictate where he's. Why would you do that, Jamie? Why wouldn't you like try and get a bit of range?
I think he just wants because.
Yeah, because like I said, death frame bumped.
Yeah. Oh, aha, seismic. Okay, and so that's going to hit death frame.
Only hit death frame.
Nice.
Maybe thought Jamie might try going slow or turning away.
Yeah. And Jamie's going to delete death ray now, I think.
Jamie's gonna, yeah. I mean, he's got a pretty good chance of deleting death rain. He's got 2 dice reroll. He'll have a focus. Whisper doesn't get to now activate before Bobber, so here's Bobber's step. Take the stress. We've got a focus with 2 dice reroll, which is pretty much the focus target lock. Now it's just hoping Jamie gets some paint, because I'd like to see him kill something.
Yeah. He wants this hit.
Come on, mate. Come on. Big hit. I'll use the force for him. Reroll that with Marauder for 4.
Yep.
There you go.
Spend
Lovely.
it. That'll do.
Brilliant. Force power's working. Did he roll a blank?
Yep.
Lovely. That's a dead death ray. At least he can now
Good lad.
try to do something, because he is moving second.
Yeah.
So with engine, he needs to now try and make it very hard for those 2 ships to get on him. Use Marauder.
But he can pincer them now to perfection.
Oh yeah, and
just
the problem is now as well, Jamie is stressed, so there is a little bit of a dictation.
There we go. What we got? 3.
Why have we got 4 dice there?
It's range 1.
That's not range 1, is it?
It is, yeah, measured it.
Wow, that looks much further than range 1 on
3.
stream.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's proper ouch time. That's all his shields and the damage on Boba Fett. That's a hell of an uphill battle when you haven't. He has taken 2 shields off Whisper. I do believe one of those was Simeon taking a seismic. I don't know where the other damage on Whisper came from, but 2 shields are missing on Whisper.
He took a long range one early on, didn't it?
Oh, did he? And he got one
blink
off him.
one. Yeah.
And I know Simeon did one to himself.
I just stirred myself.
I just stirred myself.
I'll
I'll help you out.
Yeah,
Mate,
just
but
feel
what
a
I'll
lot bad
do
for you.
is I'll get myself right just next to half points, and then I'll take damage. He's a sod, isn't he?
Yeah. It's a tease.
So Echo's going to hard 3. Whisper's going to either 1 bank, 2 bank, something like that.
It's just like, yeah, baby.
Look
Bosh.
at that. It's just insane.
It is.
The boy's insane.
These ships really suit him. Like the Phantoms. I've always said he was good with them. He was good with them in 1.0, wasn't
There
he?
we go.
But
Hard
now
3.
they're so powerful in this matter at the minute.
Hard 3, and he'll have a focus to go with that. Echo hard 3 as well.
Kill box.
We may be afterburners. Oh, you special human being. Forgot he had afterburners. Focus. Where you going, Bobber?
Yeah.
Where
He's only
are
got
you going?
afterburners on Whisper as well, hasn't he?
Oh, he
Yeah.
loves afterburners. And look at the difference in positioning because of afterburners.
Oh, look, Bobber's just.
That's bad. That's a bad idea from Jamie.
He's taking it.
Because
he's just tried to clear that stress and then get his token, and then he wants to get his
the problem is he'll hand solo and get stressed again.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
At which point he's keeping it next turn because he's in the corner.
He needs to remember he's got leet as well. I don't know if he's used leet.
He hasn't. And he's got 5 hull. He could
just crack that door slightly. Jamie! Jamie! Yeah. Remember you've got leet crew. Don't forget.
He's saving it.
Saving it. Got to give the boy a bit of a chance. Oh, look, Sim's a git. Evaded him for a damage.
Yep.
Because Jamie didn't want to spend the token.
Yeah.
Jamie's obviously not going to...
he hasn't hand, has he?
Why are we rolling 4 dice? No, they weren't. It's just the other dice.
Oh, did you spend it on one?
Yep, he spent it.
Yeah. Oh, he ain't picked it up. He ain't picked it up.
Look at him. Look at him.
He
no takesy
gone.
backsies. So he's dodged that. And now he's got a shot back himself. He could stress himself. I wouldn't. Sim's got him. Yeah. It's a bit like, remember where I used to say, if you take Dash into the corner, that's where he goes to die.
Yeah.
And Bob has gone into die by going that way.
What do we think of this new Dash PS7 thing that everyone's chatting about?
It's rubbish.
We've seen it the other day, didn't we, on the table, and weren't that impressed?
Spanked it to bits the other day.
Dodged. Three. Oh, leaded it.
To 3 blanks.
Genius!
Oh, genius! That's amazing. That was amazing. Don't show your handsome face on stream. How dare you?
You make us all look ugly.
Yeah. And he's had a shave and done his hair and everything, isn't he?
That's the problem.
I'm actually thinking of dressing up really nice for the 27th.
Yeah.
Like proper
suit and that.
I don't know about suit, but definitely pair of trousers, shirt, nice shoes.
Really?
Yeah, why not? It's Christmas.
Oh, I hate wearing trousers. I like wearing sitting in my pants.
I can see.
I know.
You know, we are naked from the waist down.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm painted in green paint, so if I stand up, you'll just blend in. You won't even be able to see it. But,
I'm getting a full green outfit
I
for
thought
the
it'd be quite
27th.
nice.
So
I never, ever put on nice clothes. The last time I put on nice clothes was for a funeral.
Yeah, me too.
And
no, wedding. I've had a wedding since.
I haven't. Yeah. Last wedding I went to was about 12 years ago. Yeah. So, I never have a reason to basically wear anything other than what I'm wearing, pretty much. So I just thought it might be a bit of a...
Do it.
No one else has to do it. It was just kind of nice.
Don't worry, no one in the chat is wearing trousers either. Well done, Kate.
Well, obviously you're watching Ash.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be wearing trousers if I was watching Ash. You're only human, Kate. Jesus. You're not made of stone. But you're as hard as rock. I couldn't help myself. Sorry, John. Sorry, John. Sorry. I was like going, for God's sake, that boy. That boy's going to be the nervous breakdown.
He needs to get
trying to block
a machine and just bleep us.
He's trying to block. Is he going to barrel roll? Nope. He's trying to block him.
And the other one did all the damage. But I like that.
He didn't even cloak with Whisper. That's how clever the boy is.
Yeah, well, I
don't need to do that.
Yeah, I've got my token. I'll sit here. I'll just take. No, he ain't gonna.
Well, he didn't get shot at.
Yeah.
Bumps, or does it? Oh, Sim, just knock your ship to wherever you want. He did. He got him. Little sod got him.
Yeah, no. Just can't get away, can it?
It's just what he's doing. He's limiting Bob's ability.
Yeah, he's taking his tokens, everything.
So he's saying, triple O, take a stress or let me have a calculate.
Yeah.
Which means nothing, really. He just has to go through that thing. He's vaded him for a damage.
Yeah, so down to 3.
Because he's got no tokens. Then he shoots him and hits him with 2. Jamie rolls...
Double
that looks
focus.
Like, no, focus evade, that looks like. He juked it down to the focus.
Yeah.
and he takes 2 damage. There's nothing he can do
No.
about it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, he has got a reroll, which is an evade, so he takes a damage. Whisper gets the second evade token.
2-all.
Bobber gets a shot back, activates Han Solo. You need to, Jamie. You absolutely need to, Jamie. You need that token. You need to do your best to kill him.
He's just got him.
To at least put a bit of damage on Whisper. Good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy. Because he's got 2 dice reroll. 1 for range 1.
He needs
one,
it.
Yeah. Reroll them both.
Oh, no.
No. Shout him, reroll 2.
Why has he got... Oh, yeah, look, he's got it. Yeah, he's got it.
right.
He's got it.
I think Sim might have reminded
Yeah.
him. So hit crit.
Oh!
2 evade tokens.
2
No
evade
damage.
tokens.
Sod.
He
Such
needed
a sod.
to hit for 3.
But he doesn't
get
need
out
to
for
cloak. It's the beautiful thing. He's got him in a position where Whisper doesn't need to cloak anymore.
Like, basically, what's he going to do now? He's going to evade a 1 off him. Right, next turn.
And I think Echo is going to... Let's see what I would do with Echo. I think Echo's going to 1 bank... 2 bank forward left, decloak, and then just hard 1. Nope, I was wrong. See, I'm not sure why he'd hard... I think he's going to hard 1 in there, but
Yeah.
I think Bobber will go. Bobber will vanish. Unless he barrel rolls backwards. Because Bobber's going to at least 1 bank, if not go 2 forward. But I think 1 bank, and then he can boost to get away. Yeah, barrel roll.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, open up his... Oh.
There you go. Because he knows that at that point, Bobber's stuck regardless. The boost gets him nowhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, just a little 1 bank off Whisper. What he's doing, he's maintaining range 2 with Whisper. So
he
he's
can
got Vader,
Vader all
but
the
he's
time.
not at range 1 of Bobber.
Yeah. And off he goes.
And I wonder who
He-
had...
oh,
What? Oh, because he's got leet, so all his banks are green now. Clever, I forgot about that. Boost, Jamie.
But has he
Boost.
got lead now?
Yes, because he used leet, then it gets flipped, and it
And it
becomes...
still becomes that
It
on the other
becomes...
side.
What do they call it on X-Wings when they have foils? It's called a...
Not a modification. It's yeah, I know what you mean. That upgrade with the.
Why can't I think of that?
I shall tell you.
No. Internet. What am I thinking of?
Let's have a look.
What are the slot for S foils called on the X-Wing on the squad builder? Don't say it. I want to see who gets it on the internet. Spot prize. First person to answer gets a Rasta Mace painted Kylo card.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Configuration.
Yes.
Ian gets a
Rasta
Mace Kylo card. You will be picking that up at the layer, bro. No, not servo motors. A configuration.
Yeah. It's the wheelie does.
It's because you're only a quarter awake, Kay.
Yeah.
Boom. Nice.
Well done.
No, don't say boom, Ian. It's not good, man.
Yeah.
Certainly not in public.
Anything else but boom.
Anything else but boom. Config. Jack Wamper's late. Do you know what, Jack? If I ever actually get to see you, I'll give you a card as well.
There we go. Look.
And
That's
Kay,
2 from
I'm just
Jane.
going to give you a cuddle.
Spend it.
Because you got it wrong.
No damage. Done.
It's done.
Dead. He's dead. It took him 45 minutes. 43 minutes.
Having a blast. Right, now stop it. Okay, it's not big or clever. So, we are going to transition over to X-Wing.
Yeah.
Look.
And we're back.
Boom! I've done technology twice today.
You know the buttons.
Twice
You know
today.
the buttons. I
I've
don't
had
even
to
know the
learn
buttons.
it. I'm getting a laptop soon, and I'm going to have to
Ooh.
learn how to do laptops. Because I've got all emails and stuff now, and I can't do it on my phone. It's too hard.
It is.
Steve Theobald, lovely Steve Theobald, thank you Steve Theobald,
Thaddeus.
has got an old laptop that he had from work, and it was his, and he's had it cleaned up and he's given it to me. Thank you, Steve, because I ain't got the money for stuff like that, and it means I'll be able to do important business type stuff.
Yeah,
on
see
it.
a lot more updates.
Well, it's easier. I'm still all on pen and paper.
I
Every
know,
order,
bro, I
all
know,
the
I
addresses
know.
is all handwritten.
Yeah, John gets mad at me because I write things down on
Yeah,
bits of paper.
he wasn't. He was watching me write on Sunday,
Yeah.
on Saturday, and he was like,
You do that on your phone.
"You could just like open an email." I was
Yeah.
like, "It's the personal touch, John. What's wrong with you?"
Handwritten notes. It's beautiful.
we are going to get stop it, Kay. Stop it. Right? We are going to get Simone Jalapeno in. We're going to let him clear up. If you let him know, if he could pack all his stuff up and then come and join us.
And then come and join us.
Yeah, no, because we may need to leave.
Yes.
Because if we leave it till the end and then I realise I've overspoken.
Right. Sim, when you've packed up, come towards the stream.
Pack up first, though. See, I'm still the daddy. Yeah. He might not live at home no more. Sim's not at home.
In the meantime, before he comes in and tells us how amazing he is, because he is, as we've just seen, let's say, who won these last time?
Competition time.
Woo! So, question was...
Is this the box?
Who... Yep.
I want this box.
You can't have it, it's mine. Who was...
What? You only got one of those?
I might have another. I'll have a look. Who won... I've
got you a Christmas present.
Have you? Oh well, maybe that'll be yours then.
No, this one's stained.
Who won the Polish
System Open?
Yes.
Right, and I will say,
no,
have you packed up?
Yeah.
It's just... No, could you? Because then we'll get you both in. It's just because I have to leave at a certain time. That way we can talk and I don't have to panic about you packing. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I will say this before we draw the name. One of the people that replied with the correct answer was the guy that won the Polish System Open. What was funnier, that they said, you pronounce it like, and just writ his name again.
Yeah.
That hasn't helped. So if someone could PM Rasta with a little voice clip.
Yeah, like you can do it on an audio clip.
Yeah, a little voice clip.
Yeah.
Right. Ooh.
Shake them up.
There is stuff in there. I just want to show the stream. These are never fixed, yeah? Look, results.
Dallas, ain't it?
Dallas from America. Wicked. I'm probably sure you're not watching it right now, but awesome.
On the rewind, you'll be buzzing about that. Well done. You just won some Han Solo dice
You
to
could
go
hang
in the
those
car, man.
on your car, yeah? You could use them like a bolus when you get stopped by your law enforcement society, because they love when you guys pull stuff out of your pockets, don't they?
Right, next up, important one is... I've got one.
Oh, I love him.
I've always got questions.
Right.
I've got loads of questions. How do you do life?
I don't know that one.
That's a question, isn't it?
No, I don't know that one.
So we've got this cool bounty hunter.
These are official FFG
all
promos.
official FFG, yeah. Grey Squadron, yeah, that's right. That is Black Squadron Ace. Nice.
42?
Look, check it out.
What's 42 mean?
42. Oh, the answer to the question. It's the answer to all the questions, isn't it? 42?
Ah, it's the meaning of life. It's from, what do you call it?
Hitchhikers. Yeah. So we've got Iden Versio Quick Build. Beautiful. Full art.
I love the full arts.
Yes,
the full arts on the back are incredible.
Yeah. We've got School Squadron Pilot. Full art on the back. I mean, they're worth it for that, ain't they?
Oh, they're beautiful.
Gorgeous.
You imagine you get you put them in little frames, put them on the wall even.
And then Fane is double-sided, but double build.
It's two builds, right?
Two different builds.
Two different quick builds. Do you know what? Funnily, I've never done quick builds, but last night a friend of mine come over during the day. Hey, Kylo.
Oh, no, it's not. It's the same build, but S4 is open and closed.
Ah,
Of course it is.
that's insanely clever.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So,
my friend come over yesterday, a guy called Chris Shepperson. Those of you that played Netrunner will have known this guy. He's kind of a big deal in the Netrunner community, but he's someone I worked with years ago at Games Workshop, and he came over and he brought round Rebellion.
Oh yeah, the box game.
We love that. We every so often we get together
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon, 3-4 hours game of Rebellion, and then at the end he's brought his two sons X-wing for Christmas. One of them wanted X-wing, one of them wanted Imperial Assault. So he's brought one Imperial Assault, one X-wing, and he was like, "Can you give me a quick game so I know roughly how it works?" So we did quick builds, and I've never done quick builds, and it was all right, man. It was a bit of fun.
What
don't get me wrong, I did
them,
say to the poor guy, I was like, I don't know how
Yeah.
Iden Versio and an Obsidian is meant to beat Luke Skywalker with proton torpedoes and R2-D2. Absolutely, he had done no damage by the end of it, because I'd used R2-D2 three times.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And he was like...
But for what I do like about the quick builds is they also have
stuff you can't
upgrades that you can't have.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I like
agree.
that. I like
What's that got on it that you can't
afterburners.
Right.
Can't put them on, can you?
I do wonder, though, why they do that and then don't let you. Whether that could be confusing for people later.
Can't
I know. Okay, a Fang Fighter with afterburners would be insane.
That's probably why it's been pulled off.
Yeah, it's why there's no upgrade, no modification slot on the A-wings as well.
Just break
or
it.
the tie although there is on the tie interceptors. Why do you lot get in upgrades? They get 2.
Mean. Yeah.
They get 2.
Yeah. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
Fair at all.
Biased.
But
imperial
right.
players.
So where were we?
Question
for these. Yes. The question is, my friend Rasta has just launched his dials, right? And when it comes to our next show on the 7th, I want to know. You can guess now from all his Wave 1 dials. What's the best seller?
Oh, that's awesome! You can't even find out that stuff.
What's the
You'd have
best-selling
to just
dial?
Guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the dials in question are a T65 helmet, a Y-wing, B-wing helmet,
Yep.
same sort of helmet, Darth Vader helmet, TIE Fighter pilot helmet, Boba Fett helmet, Femral helmet, Mandalorian pilot helmet, and L337.
Yes.
Linked.
Yeah.
So they're the dials I've launched in Wave 1. Which one have I sold the most of?
Yeah.
What's funny is it might actually be a different answer by the 7th of January
that's
to
what I
what
like
it is
about it.
now.
Yeah.
I will say there is a clear winner at the moment.
Yeah, it's a massive lead on it. Yeah.
I've had a couple of orders that are kind of scuppered the favourites, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But,
Pre-Saturday,
there
one was well in front,
one
and then
was
Saturday it all
insane.
changed.
Yeah. Saturday it all changed.
Yeah, so this is
So
a
yeah,
good
that's
question.
a really cool little question. Well
Thanks,
thought
mate.
of, man. Well thought of. And
Yeah,
you did that on only half sleep.
Yep. Indeed. And we now, to end the show, have been joined by the world champion of X-Wing. I think you should come and sit here.
No, well,
come and sit in.
Well, I'm sure we can make room
I've
for
got,
one more.
Yeah, pull it in. I've got another chair coming. Look, pull it. I'll fall over. It's not funny. Here he is.
Oh,
Look.
what's that smile?
Look, it's the
That's
work-
nearly as
He's
charming.
in.
That's
Really?
nearly,
Look, the eyebrows are here.
that's nearly as charming as your new flat picture that you put on Instagram yesterday.
It was a good photo, wasn't it?
No, it looks like you need to eat.
That's why you don't follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, well,
It's just wrong.
there we
Yeah,
go.
you
But
shouldn't follow
I don't
your
need
kids
to
on it.
follow you on Instagram when strangers come up to me and go, "Have you seen Instagram?" And I go, "No, I never use Instagram. I've got the account, but I'll never go on it." And he goes, and I'll go, I can't unsee that. So
It's
yeah.
hard.
I'll ask you come in a little bit more because we're getting.
I'm there,
half
I'm
in.
there.
There
We're
you
in,
go.
we're
in.
in.
So that was a pretty ridiculous.
Before we started, I said to Sam, like, I was like, yeah, just ruin him in 10. And he's like, no, I won't ruin him in 10 minutes. I was like, no, because it's got to be a true show of what you're going to do. And Jamie's played that list before, so he's no slouch.
Jamie
and he's
made-
played against,
Played
you
against my
before.
list a few times.
Exactly. So I thought, well, let's do it properly.
So I said to the stream, so your first engagement where you were at range and Bobber had boosted into the rocks and you had Death Rain, Whisper Echo, right? I said that the real key to 2.0 is not so much this first engage, it's about the position of it. It's not what happens now, it's about where you can go after it.
yeah.
And you had
the
you had
lines.
the ability to completely lock Bobber out of the combat.
Which
And then
you did.
you had also, because I was talking through with people and I said, the real threat is Fen. And if he lets
You
Fen...
know I heard all of this.
Yeah, he's got, yeah.
Oh, bugger.
You both heard all. When you were like telling Jamie that he was like, oh, he fucked up there. Jamie was like, yeah, I know.
Say that. This is a PG show, dude.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to apologise for what just come out of my daughter's mouth. It's that time of the month.
It's all right because I haven't swore. So,
Yeah,
there's
that's
the
our
one.
one
There's
swear.
the one.
Yeah, but you did a big one.
Yeah.
He
It's
doesn't
weird in
normally
here,
go
innit?
quite that big.
Yeah, change
Why
the
does
skin,
everyone's
you're not
face look red?
minging. Yeah, not good.
It's mental.
Yeah.
Does that look red?
Yeah.
Does
Look,
it?
look.
You
Your
don't know.
forehead looks bright red in that. And
Does
my
it?
cheeks.
I think it's the
Do
monitor.
you know why my forehead looks red? It's because of my massive brain.
It's all the blood
overheating
pumping
into
into
It's
it.
outside as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Might
It's just
be a-
bad
be a thing.
camera work that we've got going
Yeah,
on.
but it was a little bit blurred, a little bit unfocused on the streams
Top
because
corner of the
people
stream
keep
was.
knocking the cameras. Unfortunately,
We are working
It looks
in
like-
the new year. The table's being changed, so
it looks like the
cameras
mouth
can't
of
get
Sauron
knocked.
at the end of Lord of the Rings with that toothy grin. He did. I know what you mean. It's called the voice. The mouth. It is the mouth, isn't it? They cut that out of the film.
They
though.
did, yeah.
You
they did
only
the
see that
yeah,
in the extended
the
version,
extended version, that's
which
right.
is like that.
Yeah.
He gets it from his mother. You do.
do.
You get the
Yeah.
big T from your mother.
I do.
The other big.
And
you get from
right,
me.
so talking about that list,
yeah.
you've been flying it now for like pretty much since 2.0 dropped, right? You've not messed with anything else, have you?
It's either been Whisper and it's Phantoms and Punishers. I've been pretty much only playing with, apart from not Nerf Herder, apart from UKTC, where I ran the Scum thing because I hadn't played 2.0 yet. So
Yeah,
I just turned up. It's like, give me a list to play. Give me a list to play.
January's coming, right?
So, can I just quickly say one thing before you and crack on with that? This is your opportunity. Those of you out there on the stream, I know it's very funny, like insulting him. I do it all the time. It is funny. Ask him some questions. He's here. I've literally gone and picked him up from his ass, brought him here just for you guys, and then I'll bring him back. We might not get him next week or next month or for 3 months. So while you got the opportunity to speak to the world champion,
now he's got a veteran token. He's like, me.
And this is the only world. This is the only world champion you guys have ever had.
Yep.
That wants to interact with you lot as a community.
I don't.
Don't be annoyed.
But we're going to make it.
Seriously, don't. Right? He's the only one that's ever interacted, and he will give you his brutal opinion, and he will not lie to you about what's good and what isn't good.
I'm not going to pretend.
PM him all your messages.
No,
all your
don't you dare.
No, you can PM him messages at a consultancy fee.
Yeah, consultancy fee. We can start doing that. All right.
£5 to look at your list. Just go crap. Fine.
Absolutely.
Crap.
Send him back. You owe me £5. That is rubbish.
That's 3 now.
That's not a swear.
Yeah, no, that it is. They
we
did
had
that
this
whole thing.
yeah, and we had this discussion as well. I said, because I said it weren't to my little girl, and then my missus says, "Well, would she be allowed to say it to her headmaster?"
So first of all, Mr. Stander, calling one of us Delapino is cruising for a bruising. Spelling it with one L is cruising for a bruising.
You got it wrong.
And the O at the end, what you're doing right there is you're regressing me back to school, where they'd call me Delapino.
Who is Mr. Sander?
And yeah, a lot of my teachers got a. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that is Delapina, which means from the pine.
But he's hoping to get paired with you guys because he is coming for his third. This is his third time at Warlords, so that'd be good. But as I were getting to about the January coming and a change, right? We've got a big change coming. Yeah. What do you reckon's going to happen? First off, to your list.
Has Ian been drinking? Have you been drinking, Ian?
I hope so.
You reckon?
Della Panini. Yeah. I like it. I'm changing my name to Della Panini.
Oh no, I hoped Ian had been drinking.
Yeah.
But if they change Vader, I don't care. Vader can be 30 points and I still run it.
You'd still take it
run it, 100%.
You
I rewrote the list the other day and tried to work it out where if the
so
Punishers...
what would you drop? You drop
the Punisher and replace it with a third Phantom, just with Duke.
Just a baby Phantom.
So you got 3 Phantoms.
Yeah.
I would hate to play you with 3 Phantoms. I would hate it so much.
And then you've got enough points. Then you can put Afterburners and Collision on both your Phantom, both your proper characters at that point.
Yeah. So it's actually probably better.
The only thing I wouldn't like is if they got rid of the crew slot off Phantoms. If they got rid of the crew slot, then I'm just going to go to playing 4 basic Phantoms with Duke.
Have you seen? Have you seen that picture someone's done? Where it's the TIE pilot and just
Vader's
over his
in the
shoulder you've
background.
got Vader.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how terrified you'd be? But yeah, I think that may well be.
Do you think they're going to drop? Drop crew?
I think they're going to drop crew for Gunner.
See, they can't change Vader's card because we talked about like it should be big ship only.
Yeah.
But that's a restriction you'd need to have printed. Yeah.
But they did FAQ. They did FAQ cards in 1.0.
I know they did, but I don't think they're going to start yet. Right, I think it's a bit early days. I think he might be right. There may be the possibility that if they see Vader as a problem, instead of going mad with points, they'll go, we'll just take it off the ships that are most capable of using him consistently every round, which is Whisper and Echo, which are Phantom chassis.
So just drop it.
So just drop the crew slot.
Okay, so
a Phantom should have a crew slot.
You keep Vader up to 30 points.
Well, like it's almost guaranteed that we all know that Punishers won't be playable in their current iteration.
I don't understand how they cannot increase the points.
Yeah, it will basically be in my current list. I won't be able to afford a Punisher, so that has to get taken out at January anyway. Yeah, the Punisher probably has to go if they change it, and if they don't, then thank you FFG gods.
Get rid of the Punisher.
If they touch the Phantom's crew, then it will just probably be. Whisper won't be as terrible.
It was terrifying.
But if they give him a gunner slot, then I'll probably put like 5th Brother on for the force point.
You've got the force point.
Do you know what I mean? There's not the gunners aren't that terrible.
Do you think what other? Well, you're here and an expert on X-wing. What other points do you see changing?
So Duke will go up.
Duke will go up
6 points.
What about trick shot?
Trick shot has to be at least 3 points.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
what it's at. What about Luke Skywalker gunner?
It doesn't matter. I don't even think it should be in the game.
Do you not?
It's just an upgrade for bad players. It is true.
It feels like they've changed the game to get away from that.
Look, wait. The relevant question
is... the idea of the upgrade.
It is in the game. Okay. Do you think it should have a point drops?
No, I don't think it should ever be...
some play.
I don't think it should ever be viable. There's no point bringing out 2 if you're just going to go, look...
You can shoot when you want.
If you want to still play with a 1.0 turret, then you have to pay a lot of money. Yeah. That should just not be in the game. Let players learn how to play mobile arcs, and then people will be able to fly mobile arcs.
Okay,
cool. That's cool. That's nice to have that opinion.
No, it's good that you. Yeah,
it's your opinion. I'm not saying I necessarily agree that Luke shouldn't be in the game.
Yeah, I think.
I just think Luke's ability.
Yes,
like, give him a different. They've wasted his card on a crappy gunner slot that no one ever uses.
I agree with that.
Not the points anyway. Yeah. It's just ridiculous.
So there's a question there from the lovely Jack Wamper.
Which galactic would you not touch?
So the question is, which galactic empire or First Order ship would you not touch? Aggressor, no?
No, aggressor's fine.
I've not seen a TIE aggressor at a tournament yet.
One.
I've seen one.
I don't think they're very good. I think... Yeah, they possibly might be the worst.
You know, this is just a 2-hour show.
You're the one that was speaking for like.
What about?
What
about those? So first order, like I said. So you're saying first order ship, but first order's only got 4 ships, and they're all right.
Yeah, they're all right.
But is there a pilot that you think he's crap?
Everyone's getting really hyped up about Quick Draw.
Yes,
I think Quick Draw isn't good.
No, he's not good.
Kev's played him the other day and he was like, he's not the same at all.
You can put 4 ships in a list that shoot at 7, but if they can't have arcs or anything and still have mods or do anything, do you know what I mean? Like you can put...
Quick Draw used to come with a focus token sat on it.
Yeah.
He used to come with fire control system that as soon as he shot, he had the lock for the second shot. It used to come with lightweight frame. There was so much more built into Quick Draw before that anyone that puts it on the table now and thinks it's going to behave
they're just like, this is crap now.
It's insane. It's got a great dial. The SF dial has been one of the most improved dials.
I think the SF as a ship is still really good. I just don't think that it's the powerhouse that Quick Draw was. You know, when you used to go up against Quick Draw Desi,
was
and it was
overpowered.
Ridiculous.
He was overpowered for what he cost.
To the point of when he's in 50% of the Imperial, at that time, Imperial lists. That was why. He was obviously broken. So
I like recoil. I like the look of recoil. I also like the look of blackout in the silencer.
I've got one.
Go on, then.
Jack Wamper's question. Which galactic empire ship or First Order would you not touch? The Inquisitor. The Inquisitor's tie. No. I don't know about all of them, but the Inquisitor,
Grand Inquisitor,
the Inquisitor is a big letdown.
Yeah, a lot of people. So, I think generic Inquisitors are all right.
I've actually got, you know, my Rex Levada. I've changed it. On Charles Burkhold's been saying. I went home and I re-looked at it to Vader Inquisitor. And I actually think with a couple of upgrades, I could make Inquisitor work with Vader.
Okay, you can't because
I'm going to try. You know I will try.
Inquisitor needs if Inquisitor had 3 or 4 force points, then Inquisitor would be fine. Inquisitor could also be like scaled up in points, but you just need to change the little force symbol because his ability costs a force point, and you really can't stat something that only regens once per turn. Of going, okay, let's say if I can use his ability twice per turn when I attack and when I defend, but you can't even do that. Because he only regens one turn. So you go, okay, I'll shoot at something, and then the thing that's shooting at me, I'll stop you from being at range 1. But then the next turn, when you shoot at something again, you just forsaking the...
Yeah, I understand.
You just end up doing no damage. You end up getting yourself further behind.
He's not quite right,
Will the Clone Wars ships? Yes.
Yes. So competitive.
Yeah. The rest of X-Wing might not be, but Wave 3 is going to be.
Wait till I get my hands on some Jedi Starfighters.
Jedi Starfighters.
Do you go? People are going to get big time.
I hope they can cloak.
No, I think they should have an upgrade, which is hyperspace ring, which is a marker that you place during setup on the table. Listen, it's a wicked little bit of fluffy idea, okay. And it's placed within 6 inches of a board edge.
6 inches.
Within range 1 or range 2 of a board edge. Sorry, I'm going back to 40k days.
You can't do that.
Let's say range 1 of a board edge, and if you end your movement, like if the start of the end phase, you are within range 1 of that hyperspace ring. It's a once per game use. You engage the hyperspace ring, and then you come back on. You know, like Morale Evo,
but
on the opposite side of the map.
Okay.
So you jump to hyperspace, come back out of it because they're just Jedi, and then the hyperspace ring's gone. So once per game, you pay for the upgrade. It'd be so much fun though.
Could you just set up on your side of the
board?
It'd
be like Pac-Man. Do you remember Pac-Man? It'd be like that.
Do you not see what you could if you start adding in like teleporters, basically?
Don't tell them it's broken.
No, because you just go, okay, I'm going to have a list of fortresses with 1 Jedi Starfighter that when you come up to my fortress list is going to go plop behind you.
Kylo, right, you know you're talking about if Punishers are still about. So I was playing Rex Levada, and the one thing I'd love was when people put down 2 Punishers in front of me, because they never got to shoot at me, and I never took a bomb ever.
Punishers.
If you have highly manoeuvrable ships, you just outfly Punishers.
This is
not hard to beat.
Punishers are only good
against swarms and against slower ships.
Punishers are good in general, but Punishers aren't good because they're like, and I know they can manoeuvre, and I know that's why they're competitive, but they're not as manoeuvrable as everything else. They're only kind of on par. But they've got a lot of health, and they're really tanky, and they can drop bombs.
But the reason that your list seems to be doing so much better than everybody else's who's running one Phantom and 2 Punishers is the fact that you've got 2 Punishers, you've got 2 endgame ships.
Yeah.
So it's like, please, like you
Kill
did
my
then.
Punisher.
You was like, shoot at my Punisher. I don't care. I just want to be behind you.
The first turn of my setup is always the same. Just set them up exactly how I do. I've played on stream enough now, where you lot know. You lot can go back and just watch how I play now. It's fine. It's all on the internet. So just hard run them all in and stop. And then as soon as my opponent comes in for an engagement, the Phantoms flank and the Death Rain just goes out to joust. It's like, please kill Death Rain and let my Phantoms come around the sides.
George pointed it out the best, like he mentioned to you earlier as well, when you came in and and we were talking about lines, and as soon as he said it, you just draw a line with your eye and you just see that
you've always got
Bobber's going nowhere, and then you're just going, but I've got that, and you ain't going there, and I've got that, and then they're sat there, and Fenn's got nothing to do.
Every time you set a rock, you should be thinking of a line. Like there should be a line visualizing itself around your range ruler. If you're looking at your range ruler and you're placing it, say there's a rock in the middle of the table and you're going, all right, I want to put one next to it. Say you're placing a rock like that, you've got to think, okay, wherever I want to place this, there's going to be a line following my template where my ship can now move through. That's a lane. So you just make lanes. Say if you're playing defenders, you don't want diagonal lanes, you want straight lanes. Straight lanes to your side of the board.
It depends if you got collisions and sex.
yes, but like I'm talking about like old defenders when I used to play like triple defenders. You just wanted straight lanes so you can just go straight forward, joust, K-turn.
So these are tips that you need from a master.
Alan Barlow, no, you don't need to hit delete. I get what you're doing there. Nora, focus evade with Duke. Shara's going to walk up, get focus, 2 focuses. Saw comes in, coordinates, gets the target lock as well. It's certainly got a lot of health. It will hit hard, but it can be outmaneuvered, those sorts of ship, quite easily. So certainly worth putting on a table. I love the Arc Fighter. I've managed to find another 1.0 Arc Fighter available, and I'm buying it currently because I want to already have a new one, a paint when they come out, because it'll be the 2 Jedis and an Arc Fighter. So putting arcs on the table, as far as I'm concerned, thumbs up. It looks like it will hit hard. It's got a lot of health. It's got defense. Certainly Nora is the only ship in X-Wing which adds an evade result to the pull. Doesn't change a dice. It's the exception to all other ships. Her in the Y-Wing and her in the Arc.
Yeah,
the same thing.
Both die.
So, I think it's an all-right list. Give it a go. I like certain sort of lists. Simon will be going, no, just run Whisper with Vader. And that's cool, but do it. Get it out there. And if you enjoy it,
try it.
And you win a couple of games with it, that's it.
Jack's asking, Sim, have you ever thought about doing instructional videos?
Funnily
That's
enough,
what he just did.
Funnily enough, Yes, I have thought about doing it.
What, on how to do life?
No, on how to do
Because they
X-Wing.
would-
Well, I
do
think
X-Wing.
with like what you were just getting at with the putting down rocks and creating lines and stuff like that, they are like they are like videos that people will watch and are they're definitely interesting. I think they're worth doing.
Well, if there was a wanting for it,
Yeah, then
if I could get a following
Yeah,
and
I
it
think-
not be a complete waste of mine and everyone else's time,
Yeah, I
then
think
yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, and we'll probably set something up where we've got him recording and talking through some stuff soon. Why not? You know what I mean? We can do that. So yeah, sounds like a great idea, Jack. I like it. What has Paul's asking? Boba Fett. Yes, paired with Amon.
I've played like one list. I don't know what you're asking.
Yeah,
me.
you do really are playing 1-8, but you played against many.
Would I beat that? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You would.
That's the only way I can answer these questions now.
yeah.
I don't know what anything else in 2.0 does.
No.
Can my list beat it
I
or
think
not?
Boba pairs very well with a group of mates.
Yes, you like
Right.
him Bubble with a Swarm, innit?
Or Gurry. Or
Look,
Gurry.
you know what? It's the simple fact. You put 5 ships on the table. Straight away, it's 5 ships.
Yep.
It's 5 arcs you got to dodge. Boba's a genuinely legit choice. And those 5 ships, not a single one of them standalone is a game-winning ship. But when you've got 4 of them coming at you, it's hard work.
Yeah.
And then you have to be very careful about target selection. You have to be very careful about position because someone's going to either block you, get in your way, or have the shot. So I think Boba pairs much better than Boba with Eamon. That's my opinion.
Also, when you're going with Boba, try to not like double fire sprays in 2.0 doesn't really work because Slave 1's so terrible compared to Marauder. Marauder's cheaper and amazing.
Marauder's one of the things that's made Boba Fett good.
Boba and Handgunner, and both of those things.
Boba,
Marauder
Handgunner, and White Boost.
And it's all linked into that Marauder title. So take Boba and anything other than a fire spray, or like a. I don't know, but Boba and Eamon, I don't think it kind of works as that kind of a list. If you're gonna run Eamon and like Soul or something. Go all in on the bombs. Yeah. I don't think you want two medium. Yeah, something like that.
Can hold
go all in on the bombs.
Yeah,
try and get more out of it.
Yeah, make it a bomb list.
When you're running Bob Eamon, it means you have to put Cad Bane on Eamon, which that's fair enough. But what attack buffs do you have on Eamon then?
No,
you drop a bomb, you do a boost, you move, and then you evade or you reinforce or you focus or.
I got a question actually about a card and coming back to what's changing in January and that. And do you think anything will happen in relation to Trad Sim?
Yeah.
Do you think it will be changed in any way? Do you think it'll be upped in points? Do you think it will be removed from certain ships or made certain ship only?
Do you think they would remove the sensor slot from Punishers?
No,
they won't.
No.
You don't think that the whole hold on, let me finish. That you don't think the whole advanced sensors, red line, Trad Sim, death frame thing's a little bit too much?
No, it is.
Removing those sensor slots would kill stop that.
It is, but the only thing that differentiates a bomber from a Punisher is 3 shields and a sensor slot, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. That's the only reason the Punisher was brought into the game. It was just a more advanced bomber. So you can't take it away because, like, you know, FFG and their fluff.
See, like. I really sometimes hate him,
but
and you know when I hate him the most is when he talks sense, and I got nowhere to go. I have to just go back to the eyebrows. I've got no leg to stand
Hide him
on.
under the hat.
God, when he talks sense, he's the most annoying out of all the time.
I'll ask you this question. I don't like your answer, but you're bloody right.
Yeah, I thought I had something there with removing system, and you've just made me look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Fair dues.
Because I do think that obviously Trad Sim on the Punisher is a massive deal.
Trad Sim should be 8 points because it should have been 4 in 1.0.
Yeah. Well, I've always thought it should just have been built into
3, isn't it? Which is just not enough. It's 1.5 points.
I think it should have just been built into the Resistance bomber and nothing else.
Yeah.
Maybe I certainly think that the Resistance bomber should have had some sort of ordnance silos built in because they're a little bit overcosted and they don't really have the bombs and the ability they used to have. Deflective plating should have been built into them.
Yeah. They feel like they're missing. Yeah, they've missed a trick on them.
They've missed the trick with the bombers.
What are your views on Resistance? Have you looked at it at all?
Well, you theory crafted it, ain't you? You would have done that on your phone.
It looks alright. Poe looks okay.
But
as in like the theory of being PS6 and having a lot of action looks fun.
But he's not what Poe used to be in 1.0. But that's good because he was ridiculous in 1.0.
So having played Poe last weekend and Luke,
yeah,
I certainly think Luke's the better ship.
Yeah,
he's a Jedi. Isn't
I'm just saying he really is the better ship for the whole game.
Yeah.
Someone made a comment to me about when Resistance kind of use their tricks. They use them all, they're gone, and then you suddenly feel a bit like someone in deep water with no armbands.
Yes.
And I did feel like that on Saturday.
Yeah.
Poe had the first few engages where he had Black One and he had BB-8. He was really hard to nail down or do anything to.
Then all of
a sudden
really
he was
scared.
like this, like going, and now what? And I'm 100 points and you're all shooting at me. Oh my god, I'm half pointed and I've got no regen. So
the problem with Resistance and First Order is they suffer from the same things Rebs suffer from. Rebs have Luke, that is it.
Yeah.
Resistance have Poe, that is it.
At the minute, it really is.
First Order have Kylo, that is it.
Yeah.
That is the only ship you can build up to be like a huge ship.
It's
and a big
Jedi.
points tank.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Super pilot.
Imps have Vader and Whisper.
Yeah.
And Rexler, 3 ships.
Yeah.
Scum have Boba, Fen, and
Gory's pretty good.
Guri is pretty good.
You can make
but like over that probably Palob, because Palob is probably just even more tankier than Guri.
Palob's a joke.
They have like the 2 factions that are doing well at the moment have 3 key power ships that you can tool up. So lists are a lot easier to build when you can chuck more points on one ship.
Yeah, well, when you can go with 2 power ships in a list and then chucking a filler, whereas as opposed to the rebels are going, oh, I've got Luke, and who am I going to put with it?
Yeah, exactly. Resistance. The problem with Resistance isn't Poe, and it isn't putting stuff on Poe. It's putting stuff with Poe that makes Poe good.
Yeah, exactly. It's filling the rest of the list. So we've got a question from Germany.
No, do K-Tans first because I'm trying to work out how to pronounce that name.
Oh, okay, so Kay asks, now that there is cards to fill it, do you think there are any ships that might see an existing slot swapped out for a tech instead?
For a tech? I'm pretty
I think
sure.
timeline-wise, you couldn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't. Like they've said that it's Resistance and First Order.
Yeah, it's the timeline thing.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe we'll see tech slots on the Jedi's? Because they would have maybe access to specialists.
Well, there is words of new slots being introduced for the Jedi's, isn't there?
Oh,
Much
really?
in the same. Yeah, so
Where
I think
do you guys hear all this stuff?
just internet.
I've got to stop using it for what I use it for. Ordering magnets on eBay.
Yeah. And then we've got one from Germany.
So I'm going for this.
Go for it, bro.
Ryan Ekinegand. Whoa! That's how I'm saying it. By the way, I love the Germans. I'm coming to Germany next year, and you better make me some big sausages, please. Because I like sausages and sauerkraut, man. It's proper nice.
Greetings from Germany. One question about Kylo. Is it worth to fly him with a horrendous bid or take more upgrades, better wingmen?
More upgrades, better wingmen.
I think better wingmen.
Yeah.
I think Kylo can be run just with rage, and that is it.
So
personally, I think it's going to be hard, and it's going to suck, and you lot are going to be like, oh, you know, Supernatural's clearly better. But for what's it, 2 points for hate?
Yes, I think
points
so,
is 2 hate. Just take Kylo and hate and as many ties as possible and see how it
does.
I haven't got time to test it, that's what I think would be the most powerful in Resistance.
Saturday we did this. Saturday we did this evacuation of Dakar little like 8-man thing. It was a last minute thing, just popped up. Got a few of us out of the house.
Yeah.
So and it was Resistance First Order, and it was very limited. The only silencer you could take was Kylo, etc.
Yeah, opening scene of Last Jedi.
And it was pretty much a 50-50 split out of the 8 players.
There was exactly 50-50.
4 Resistance, 4 First Order, and a couple of them had Kylo, but they built them differently. So one of them had built them with supernatural reflexes. Bush done. The other one had built supernatural reflexes primed thrusters. I played the guy with just supernatural reflexes, and I got him with A-wings because he didn't have primed thrusters on Kylo. It was really important that he had primed thrusters. So I personally think if you go in the supernatural route, you have to have prime thrusters with him.
And that's the problem with Supernatural.
I agree. I agree. So you've got to go all in on points. Or the hate thing I haven't tried, but certainly when it came to the end game, the guy that had just the Supernatural had the bid over Steve but lost the match because Steve had spent the extra points on upgrades and better wingmen.
Yeah.
And he won the match because of that. So
I also think that instead of putting just Supernatural on, maybe Hate and Afterburners would be better. Hate and Afterburners seems like could be good. Do a big move, boosts, and then focus link into a barrel for boost barrel focus.
Yeah,
stress.
all the manoeuvres.
Just helps him get about. He's 6 as well. That's what you got to think about. He moves after everything.
He's 5. Kylo's 5.
Is he?
5.
Kylo's 5, dude.
That's crap. Yeah, don't want Kylo. Kylo shit.
Rubbish.
Oh, I can't.
Kylo,
Right.
rubbish.
I swear.
I said
This is the swear episode.
Schmidt from the
Schmidt from Germany.
No.
So Kai's got a question
So
for
you've
us as well.
sworn and been racist.
Yeah.
I'd like to apologise.
Kai wants to know, what is the best sandwich?
Yeah, what's your favourite sandwich?
What's my
Yeah,
favourite?
what does the
sandwich?
world champion
Oh,
like to eat?
my favourite sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So there is a Turkish place near to where I live,
Oh, you
and
shawarma.
it is called the Istanbul place.
Right.
Like,
Is that what
or
they
the
called
Istanbul.
it? I swear we got one
something
down there
similar-
called
some-
Istanbul.
Yeah. And a lamb shawarma cob
Nice.
with garlic mayo, barbecue, lettuce, cucumber, and tomato. And I don't know if anyone's ever had shawarma.
You eat
but
raw
it's
tomato
like,
now.
yeah.
Respect. You've become a man. I didn't know you ate raw tomato.
I don't know if you've had shawarma, but it's like doner meat, but 10 times
But
better.
better.
10
When are
times
you
better.
take Daddy
It's the
for
best
it
thing,
after I pick
You
Scarlet
can't
up?
even eat it.
I can eat the meat.
Pick
No,
all
you
the
want
meat
the
out.
bread. The bread's amazing.
I don't want the bread.
You
I'm on a
do.
carb-free diet.
Yeah, but you have to eat it. It's in a
No,
cob.
I don't.
I'm not taking you there unless you eat
Yeah,
the
you
bread.
have to
I'm
have
not
that.
going to
They
see
just
you
do
He'll have
Pick
to
meat
be a
in a
cheap
tray.
meal at the weekend.
Can't they do me meat in a tray?
You don't want just shawarma meat in a tray. It
Alright.
is still a dodgy
do.
Turkish
Builds
restaurant.
muscles. Carbs
Protein.
build fat.
Get
You should
the
see
full
me
thing.
now. I've got the
the
body
full
of
thing.
like a
Adonis.
40-year-old now. And I'd no longer look pregnant.
But yeah, that is my favourite.
There we go.
£2.50, and that usually.
Favourite sandwich, Ash?
Me? It's weird.
Go on.
It's called a Manhattan bagel,
Go on.
and it is pastrami beef.
Ooh, lovely.
Right,
We
nice
like
peppered pastrami
yeah.
beef. Right, lettuce
Yeah.
and Marmite
Oh, you're weird.
and
I
peanut
want a
butter,
divorce.
all on.
What?
Yeah, man. It's called a Manhattan.
Can you stay in shot?
Delicious.
Right,
Delicious.
no, stop leaning out of
Yeah.
shot.
Marmite with
It's not how
meat
you do
and
telly.
peanut butter together. It's a thing. Try it. It's legit.
So I like avocado and crab.
Oh yeah.
Oh
go on
yeah,
then.
actually.
Yeah,
I
go
haven't
on
had
then.
one of them in a while.
Yeah, that's nice.
They're pretty
It's
nice.
real healthy as well.
But it's not crab, is it? It's fish stick.
No, not when you have a proper one.
When you
Yeah,
get
but-
dressed crab,
No,
pull it all
when
out.
I used to work like
I
up
ain't
in
never had a
Surrey
proper one.
or Richmond when I was decorating for rich people, there were shops there that
sell
had
crab.
proper cracked crab with sliced avocado with black pepper, and it was just sort of
Delicious.
I do love me fish.
Have you ever
So-
gone and had a look at like the ready meals in M&S? I went in M&S for the first time the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
It's
it was.
expensive.
Didn't even
This
know there
is
was food.
not just a ready meal.
Went into it was like, oh, Marks and Spencer. I swear they sell food in there, and it was in the main shopping hall, and there was like, there's a supermarket in the back of this.
Yeah,
clothing
yeah,
store.
yeah. They have
What?
bakery and
Yeah.
everything.
When
Yeah.
we
I
walked
know.
in, it was like, this is a whole new world. I've never seen this before. What?
Why is everything so expensive?
Yeah.
I had a bottle of red wine that I took with me to Cog or Two from M&S, and it's one of the best bottles of red wine that I've drunk in the past 10
Really?
years. And I was like, I'm going back to M&S to get another one of those.
There you go.
So
You
do
pay
sell
for
quality.
quality.
You do pay for
Yeah,
the
it
quality.
isn't all overly expensive.
No,
There
that's
are like some some cheap brand stuff that they do.
Anyway, what the
Yeah,
hell
let's
are we
not talk about
doing?
M&S.
Yeah.
Right? No, dude, fish finger sandwiches don't rule. They don't. Not rule.
Yeah, more ideas for Case Cooking Show.
Rasta and Mash.
Yeah.
We've already named it. We have. We've already worked it out. We're going to start doing that next year. Rasta and Mash.
Yeah. Good.
Did
I'll
you
have
like
a day
that?
off.
I made the youth laugh. I'm down with the kids, everyone. Right, so look, we are at 10 to 2.
Yeah, we've got to
We
roll.
are going to wrap stuff up. We've done the competition for
We
this
told
week.
you who won
We've
this.
told you who's won the dangly shiny balls. We will be back on the 7th of January at our new time of 8 o'clock in the evening.
Indeed.
We will do our best to drag genuinely one of probably the most switched on, intelligent players in the world at the moment. As much as I don't like admitting that, it's the truth.
And if you've ever got more questions that you want answered by
Pasta and mash.
Pasta and Mash,
that's it. Pasta and Mash. Yeah. Jack, you win the internet today.
Yeah, very
right,
good.
go on.
But yeah, we'll try and get the Simian to answer your questions. So
the Simian.
The Simian, the world champion. If you've got any questions that you want to throw at the boss man here, like the leader of the X-Wing world, send them to us, and we'll
I'm a recluse unless it's at Warlords.
You say, but you say that. Yeah. But you're the best player in the world.
No, so. I was in 1.0.
Yeah,
we had to see. Yeah,
Kay,
I've watched quite a few of your games in 2.0, so I think I'm alright.
If it is me and you doing a cooking show, we'll call it Pasta and Cake. See what I did there?
No, I don't get it.
Cake. No?
Boo.
It's my dad joke. It was my dad joke. Shut up. Shut up. Where's that list of dad jokes?
I was expecting it to be mildly racist, so it wasn't as funny.
No, that's just your mate's parents. I'm not mildly racist.
It's mildly racism without being mildly racist.
Right, so here's some like QVC stuff that we need to do.
Yes. Please sign up to the Weekend Warlords X-Wing Facebook page. Follow us on there. Talk to all the Weekend Warlords X-Wing team, and me and George are on there quite a bit. Please join us at the main Weekend Warlords Facebook page. That is all the information about all the games we do in store. We do loads of different stuff in store, so get on there. If you need to buy any X-Wing or any other gaming related stuff, go to www.weekendwarlords.co.uk. and you can buy anything from us there, or message us if we haven't got it on the site. We've probably got it in store, and if not, we can get it in for you. Make sure to follow us on YouTube or Twitch. Depending on what you're watching it on now, go to the other one and hit subscribe. We love it when you subscribe. It helps us out no end. So thank you very much.
Twitch.
Yeah, go to Twitch Prime. Give us a free subscription on there if you can. If you've got Amazon Prime, make sure to subscribe on Twitch for free. We get a little bit of money and it goes towards these streams. Make sure to sign up to Rasta and Ash painting page and Patreon. Very important. He's now got some funky dials that you can buy. You've seen the pictures of them. You can buy them. They're on there now. He's got a website with them on.
Patreon money pays for all this.
Yes, all these things.
All these things. All of this time. Pays for John, pays for all the hours he puts in, pays for the cameras. It's going to be doing a lot more of that next year with that money. Yeah. So please keep supporting it.
Yeah, keep supporting us. And
we spent it all back on giving it back to you guys. So whatever you support there, know that it's just helping us to give back.
Yeah, more videos. Videos. Tune in on Tuesday night. We're going to be live streaming again. Last one of the year.
Last one. I'm gutted. Who puts Christmas Day on a Tuesday?
It's ruined it.
It's ruined it. Seriously.
Why couldn't it have been Wednesday?
The Thursday. Because no one would have come Christmas Eve.
Christmas next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got 8.
No.
I was told this morning I've got 8 sleeps.
Neither have I. I've got a T-shirt.
You don't have children and guilt.
Guilt.
Right, you just have parents.
Don't have guilt.
Oh, Christmas.
Yeah. That's what you get. Oh, I haven't spent £1 million on each of them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, like Ash said, check out Rasta and Ash. Come into the store as well if you ever get the chance. And remember, the layer event is still ways to give towards that. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, it made me laugh because you're yawning.
He's
like, I'm done. I've won.
I rang him. It's because he's like Kay's a quarter awake. Sim's probably about 1/10 awake. I was meant to pick him up at 8:30, and he knew that. Told him that yesterday. I texted him at about 7:20 to make sure he was up. No reply. Then after I dropped Scarlett off at school, so this is about 8:15 now, I thought I'd better phone now. And this is what I get. Hello? you up? You know I'm picking you up in 10 So you're awake? I'll see you in a minute. That's it. That's what I got. So
it's just the morning.
It's not the morning. That's like the evening by 8 o'clock. What's wrong with you? Jesus, I've done a day's work.
I only had 4 hours, Kip.
Well, you should go to bed early. It's right.
This is the best thing. So we've woken him up out of his slumber for like 5 minutes to come down here, teach us all how to play X-Wing.
Dude, why is that an excuse? I get up at 5:45 every day, man.
Yeah.
Get on with your life. Do adulting.
Yeah, get on with it.
I'm going to send you some pasta in the post, Kai.
Yeah.
Because I know you look hungry.
You need to eat.
You need to eat. So look, listen. We're not going to probably see you before Christmas. We're not going to see you before New Year's. So I'd like to say have an incredible time with your family, with your friends, whether you're religious, you're not religious, whatever it is. Thank you very much for giving us your time, sticking with us for a year, putting up with, quite frankly, the nonsense that comes out of my mouth.
Stop laughing.
Yeah, right. Thank you very much for supporting us. Those of you that have supported us, those of you that have sent us gifts over the year,
loads all year long. We've got loads of good
tournaments
stuff.
And made us feel like we are some sort of important people on some respect, even though we're not. We're just the same as you.
Yeah,
it is a really lovely feeling, and you made one ugly, one quite young man feel great about themselves.
Yeah, it's great. We've had a great year doing Rasta and Ash. And
can you stay in shot?
Sorry, it's because I'm just he's blowing me. We've had a great year bringing Rasta and Ash, and we've really enjoyed doing it. And we love what we're doing with the Tuesday night streams. We love what we're doing with the tournaments, like on the monthly tournaments, and we love bringing it all to you. So thank you for supporting us, and like next year even more.
Yeah. So yeah. One love, peace, all the games, all the time. See you in 2019.